It's not for you to read.
Oh, sorry.
Sitting
Welcome,
here
everyone.
reading my joint backstory.
Welcome to the Right Wing Dice Squad, where there's a few technical issues going on, but that's all right. We'll manage. Here at the Right Wing Dice Squad, we were the bulwarks of classical fantasy. We believe that orcs are evil, gnomes are sneaky, high elves are elitist. We believe that if you're going to conspire with an adversarial kingdom to overthrow your own rulers, you shouldn't be surprised that you're imprisoned when caught. In the words of a simple but wise illicit substance street vendor, if you come at the king, best not miss. Last week when we left off, after our short session, our party had made it to the Centaur War Camp, had met with the Crimson Marauders war chief, met with their healer, and met with the mage of some sort, who set them out on a task to investigate the rift that had been opened in the Badlands just west of the camp. They're headed out to that rift to take a look when they stumble across another material plane individual running back from that direction. Rather quirky individual, but gets along fine with the two that are freaking out and losing their minds, being super joyous. Off they set together until at some point Hilda decided she wanted to remove her armor because Sparks could fix it. Not sure how he was going to fix it in the middle of the desert, but there she is doffing her armor.
It's got skills.
Unbeknownst or just completely oblivious, the rest of the party continued on. Saw a massive giant shadow monster and decided, let's throw shit at this guy. And with that, we'll step into this session, right into battle. To victory, death, or hasty retreat. Roll initiative.
You can make any plan sound bad if you say it like that, okay?
Yeah.
Also, to be completely accurate, I don't think they threw rocks at a giant shadow monster. They threw rocks at a giant shadow on the ground that then turned into a monster.
Did you say Munster?
Yes, I did.
Yes, a type of cheese, right?
I need initiative orders. I got Sparks. I got Caesar.
Echo got 11, and
I got 14.
she got 14.
Stephanie, don't forget you're not wearing armor, so your AC is whatever your
Yes,
natural
I,
AC is.
I already took it off.
You took it off, Mark. I
19.
know what it is. 10. It's 16.
No, it's not.
And here is what the battle looks like. Bjorn, you said that your echo rather, had been moving up and up and up as you were moving along, so that's why he's there standing directly next to this shadow monster.
Not gonna go any better.
Okay.
Up in the front there, we have Echo with Lilith right behind him, and then that's you there, the brown one there, Bjorn. And then bottom left, we have Caesar. You can see the rock formations around you, and then about 150 feet behind you, bringing up the rear, Hilda and Sparks. Up first is the Nether Stalker. Gets right up in the face of the thing that just threw a rock at him. It's going to swing down with its shadowed claws. The first is Dirty 20 to hit.
Does not hit.
Did he move off of that position? Sorry, I was looking at my... Yeah, he must have moved. He's going to take a hit as a reaction from the echo.
Okay.
Hey, Adam, can you turn on the music just a hair, please?
It's too intense. It's making me too nervous. It feels too real.
Is that enough?
Okay, so it's a 26 to hit.
Yeah, that's good.
26 does hit.
Right, and then he is going to get
It's my special selection of battle music for you guys.
As soon. Thank
I'm a
you.
fan.
So as immediately as he moves 5 feet from me, his speed becomes 0.
You have the sentinel feet.
Yeah. And
Your shadow can use the sentinel feet.
Well, you can attack through the echo, but let me see.
yes.
Or echo, not shadow. Sorry.
Hilda's laughing at the whole
Critical hit that
scene.
deals bludgeoning
Well, we're in
damage. Okay,
battle,
so it's
so.
not a critical hit. And I'd like to move him back 5 feet from whence he came.
Okay, so with the sentinel, he attacks out. Your echo attacks out and hits him. How much damage did you say that was?
I didn't roll damage attacks.
Let's work out that piece first.
Oh, it totally does work. Rules written.
12 damage.
Cool.
Actually, I get to re-roll the 2, so d6. No. Yeah. 12 damage.
All right. As the damage hits him, you watch. The damage does hit. It doesn't do as much as you thought it would do necessarily, but it does hit. But as it hits him, you watch him just flicker. The flickering that you saw as you approached, and he just appears right behind you and is going to take his 2 attacks at you.
No, it just randomly picks the dwarf over here.
I think you picked the thing that's attacking him.
It wasn't me.
Just the thing that looks just like you.
But he's like shiny.
Here comes the attack.
Dragons don't even have cones in their eyes.
That's not going to hit. That's a 13. The next attack is going to hit. That's a 27.
How close is he to me? Is he within 6? Yeah, he's within 6 feet. I'm gonna use my runic shield
60?
and the. Yeah, is he within 60 feet? Of
Yes,
me?
he's within 60.
He has to roll and use the new roll. Runic shield.
He crits.
No, but he does get a 23.
I tried.
Yeah, +9 to hit.
Oof.
You take 9 slashing damage from his claw that comes down, and 5 psychic damage. The next attack. Oh wait, that was the second attack. The first one missed.
So +5. So 9 damage total.
All right, let me update your hit points. Oops. Other one. And up next we have Bjorn.
Okay. I am going to. I'm gonna hit him. Twice.
Sorry, it was just the delivery of that.
I got a 19 and a 23.
19 hits. Go ahead and roll the damage for that one.
Okay. 14.
14. All right. Again, you notice that the damage doesn't do as much as you had intended it to do. As you go to swing the second time, he flickers out of existence.
I'd like to hit him again through my echo.
Okay.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So does the 23 still hit?
Yeah.
Or should I
Yeah, yeah.
re-roll? Okay.
Yeah, let's re-roll
I
it.
can re-roll.
Yeah, let's re-roll it.
That probably won't hit. Plus 7. No, 16.
16 does not hit.
All right. And then I'm going to hang out since he's over there.
All right. Got it. Is that your turn?
That is my turn. Yeah. We did do a long rest, right? Or did we get healed?
Yes.
I can't remember.
Yeah, we did long
Okay.
rest.
We did the long
All
rest.
right.
Sparks, you're up
That's
next.
why you and I are thinking everything's funny.
There's a massive shadow creature that has started making a lot more noise and is flickering all over the place, attacking your party. You're very aware that there's a fight going on.
Am I though? Can you do me a favor? Roll a d20, please.
Yes. What are we looking for here?
10 and above, he is aware. 10 and below, or sorry, 11 and above, he is aware, and 10 below, he's not.
He's aware.
Okay. So yeah, you see Sparks. His head comes up. Ooh, interesting. He like just flings the armor on his back, and he starts running towards the thing. Adam, you've got a sheet up. What's my movement speed?
Probably 30 or 35.
It is 30, yep. So you're 60 feet closer.
Okay, so. No, I'm not sprinting. So just move him 30 feet closer. So now I'm 120 feet away, right?
120 feet away from the party, yes.
Okay. What's the range on the heavy crossbow?
Stand by.
Should be on my sheet as well. I think it's 100, 400.
It is 100, 400.
Okay. Can you please roll with disadvantage for my first attack? It'll be plus 7.
That hits.
21. Okay. I believe it's my sheet. I think it's a 1d10 plus 4.
Let me look at your sheet here.
It probably
1d10.
says plus 1, but it should be plus 4 because it should be my intelligence modifier, not my strength, not my dexterity modifier.
Why is it your intelligence modifier?
The feat, or not feat, the class feature of Artificer.
Gotcha. So it's plus 4?
I believe so. Can you check that for me?
I'm checking right now on your thing. It says plus 1.
Yeah, it's because it's not going off your.
Your intelligence is plus 4. If that's what you're asking.
Yeah. I know for a fact the intelligence modifier goes to the attack. I can't remember if it also goes to the damage. It's a level, I think it's your level 3 or 4 class feat.
Stand by.
Should be on the sheet.
It'll be under the features.
Area features, not class feat, sorry.
Level 3. Is there some special place it's supposed to be? Is it your armorer, artillery?
It's a battlesmith. It's a battlesmith feature, not the artificer.
Gotcha. Stand by. Your combat training experiments. You gain proficiency with martials when you attack with a magic weapon. You can with a magic weapon.
Yeah, my infusion makes it magic.
Yes, it does. For the attack and damage rolls. Yes, it is. Correct. All right.
Okay, so it should be 1d10 plus 4.
All right. Glad we got that sorted.
I'm just glad I memorized most of that.
7 damage.
7 damage. Okay. Does it do that flickery thing again, or?
It does not. No.
Okay, then shoot it again. It was still with disadvantage.
Okay. And that one misses. Fires wide.
Okay. And then bonus action, just tell my steel defender to run or to dash. I think its movement speed is 40, so it should get 80 feet.
Ah, damn it. I gotta look this up too.
It should be on my sheet
It's not.
under the actions. Well,
It is 40 feet. All right.
right.
So he moves.
So yeah, the
total 80
spider-like
feet
robot
forward.
skitters 80 feet. Right. And that's turn.
All right. Up next is Hilda.
I'm gonna dash 60 feet.
All right. Up next, we have Echo.
I'm gonna activate my Giant Smite. That's where I grow.
thought you might.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna run up to it, and I'm gonna take one attack first.
Okay.
Does 14 hit?
14 does not hit.
All right. Then I'm gonna take my second attack.
Yep.
Does 24 hit?
24 does hit.
Okay. He takes 13 magical slashing damage, and I need him to make a strength saving throw.
And what is the effect? Well, let me do the
For
saving
the,
throw
for the
first.
strength saving throw.
Let me do the saving throw first. I don't think he's going to pass. Give me a second. Yeah, no, he doesn't pass. I think it's a 9.
Okay. He takes an additional 5 fire damage as fire shackles come and magical fire shackles come and restrain him.
The fire shackles grab around him. You said it was an additional 5?
Additional 5 fire damage, yeah.
Got it. The shackles come and restrain him. Let me see what those are. What's the actual spell?
It's a fire rune. It's my fire rune from the rune
I know
knight.
we've talked about this before. I need to make sure.
When you hit a creature with an attack using a weapon, you can invoke the rune to summon fiery shackles. The target takes 2d6 fire damage and must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained for 1 minute. While restrained by the shackles, the target takes 2d fire damage at the start of each of its turns, and it can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, banishing the shackles.
Gotcha. So the damage does affect him. You watch as the shackles just fall away, though, as they're unable to grasp onto his shifting shadowy form.
Okay.
Is that your turn?
That's my turn, yeah.
That's you. Lilith.
Who's standing next to me?
Bjorn. And Caesar.
Okay, so Bjorn. That's me, right? I'm in the middle with the blue thing around her.
Yep. Oh, you don't need the blue thing anymore.
Okay. Can I use twined or twinned, whatever the fuck that goddamn meta magic is? I cannot
Twin.
for the life of me.
It's like 2 twins, right? Like they're twins.
Yes.
Twinned
Twin it.
spells.
Twin spell. Carry the phone out with her. For this twin spell, could I twin spell mage armor?
I don't see why not. It's a. Although,
Can't
let
go
me
on
see
more
if it's
than
a
what-
self. Mage armor might be self.
It says you could do creature you can touch,
Yeah. I
and
touch
it
a
can
willing
only go
creature.
to one person.
Yeah, I think you could twin spell that.
Okay. So I'm going to start by twin spelling mage armor. I'm going to reach over to Bjorn and say, we're going to need all the luck we can get. And I'm going to give him plus your dexterity modifier to your AC for the next 8 hours.
Nice. Is that a concentration?
No.
Does that actually increase his AC though?
It is not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Target AC becomes 13 plus dexterity modifier. I don't think it changes your AC, Bjorn.
You can't do it. Yeah. The creature has to not be wearing armor.
Yeah.
Oh, who
Okay,
isn't
well,
wearing
I
armor?
can't
Yeah.
twin- Okay, so he's wearing it. All right. Well, then never mind. I'll just mage armor myself, and I will instead make it a bonus action. So I'll do the.
If only somebody else in our team wasn't wearing armor.
Yeah, if only someone.
What a weird internal thought.
5 feet closer to me, and within touching distance. What was the other one I was gonna do? Well, in that case, I'll just use my meta magic and make it a quicken spell, so it's a bonus action, and then I'm gonna use Tasha's mind whip on that thing.
What's the range on Tasha's?
Tasha's is 90
I
feet.
don't.
You're right. Fire.
It's a saving throw. With 14.
Intelligence save. Ooh. Let's see what his intelligence is.
Is Tasha's a cantrip or a spell? I don't
Spell.
think you can do 2 leveled spells.
Yeah, you can't do 2 leveled spells. Because you did mage armor already.
Oh, because that's my bonus action.
Well, it was
No,
your.
it's because it's
Because it can only be a cantrip and a spell. I always forget. Okay. Taking all the fun out. All right, I will instead do.
Aren't you a sorcerer?
Yeah,
Do you have quicken spell?
it's what I did, but they're saying I can't do
2 leveled
my
spells.
second 2 leveled spells.
2 leveled spells in 1 turn cannot be done. Regardless of whether it's a bonus action or an action.
It's where I keep also forgetting, but yes.
Okay, I thought there was
I'll just do Sacred Flame.
Okay. That's also a save, correct? Dexterity
Yeah,
save?
dex save.
a dex save.
18.
It beats it.
I think that's
Dahmer's favorite number.
0 damage, isn't it?
Yeah, that one's just a hit or a miss.
So the flame erupts from underneath him, but his shadow ethereal form just spreads apart, and you watch as the light beams just fire up, and the fire just goes up in between him. Doesn't seem to have affected him at all.
Okay. And that is the end of my turn.
All right, Caesar is going to run up here.
Oh, Caesar. Well, he still wasn't within 5 feet of me, so it didn't matter. I keep forgetting about Caesar. It's almost like he's not here. I know, right?
Damn it. Shit, I didn't load his thing up. I knew there was something I was forgetting to load here. All that damn time. There you are. What spells do you have? None listed. All right, we are just going to do the standard attack. 2 attacks. Miss. Hit.
There's
All
a
right.
tracker.
We're going to do 1 hit. And then he's going to do, because of everything going on, he's going to spend a key point to take the dodge action. He's going to do patient defense. So the hit is going to be 6 damage as he punches into the shadow and finds some purchase, but it's not as effective as he thought. He's going to take the dodge action, and that is going to be his turn. Top of the round, the Netherstalker.
Wait, what's he doing?
He is going to shift out of existence. Shift back into existence right here. And I need everybody within 20 feet. So everybody except for Sparks and Hilda to make a wisdom saving throw.
Is it like a half second that he's shifting? Someone hit him.
And that's
17.
instant.
I'm just kidding.
You have to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Not me.
Oh, my bad. Wisdom saving throw.
And you're not close enough to get that.
15.
19.
Okay. And I need your
man.
Echo to also make a wisdom saving throw.
Well, he's immune to effects. If it's gonna hit him physically, there's an AC save, but
He's immune to magical effects?
yeah.
Completely.
Your Echo has AC 17, 1 hit point, and immunity to all conditions.
Okay, that's not effects. Although,
Conditions
I guess it doesn't matter. He's
blinded and deafened.
he's going to take damage, so he's going to die. It doesn't matter. And let's see. I'm going to roll the digital dice for this because they've been better to me. All right, so everybody who rolled under a 16, or everybody who didn't get 16 failed this, and you're going to take full damage. The rest of you are going to take half damage.
Like the number 16 specifically?
Yeah, you have to have rolled a 16
Okay.
or higher. That's 21 damage. So I think, Bjorn, you take half damage,
I rolled a 17.
and you take half damage.
I take full damage.
Me.
I rolled a 15.
Yep. As this thing shifts into the middle there, you see it come all together, and then right as it comes together, it leashes out this howling scream that just attacks your ears and your mind. Like, it attacks the fleshy part inside your ears, and it seems to seep through and stab into your brain. It's incredibly painful. Those of you who failed are stunned until the Nether Striker's next turn.
I'll be right back.
I need a roll for Caesar. He failed too. That is his turn. Up next, we have Bjorn. You are not stunned.
I'm gonna run up to him and
Wait,
hit him.
you did fail. No, you passed. You passed or you
Oh, I
failed?
passed.
Okay, you're not
I
stunned.
had an 18.
Darn passed.
Okay, you run up to him.
And I'm gonna hit him.
Swing.
Natural 20. Let's go.
All right. Roll that damage.
24.
24 damage total.
Yes. Wait a second. +4. No, you don't add the plus. You don't double the +4, right?
You just double
You
the
just
dice roll.
Double the dice. Okay, so 16. So 20 damage total.
It's not as effective as you were hoping. And he blinks out of existence. And blinks again over here.
Then I'm gonna set my echo up right next to him.
Yep.
And that's interesting.
here. It's within 30 feet of you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I don't think you can see the echo from your angle, but he's underneath his other wing.
Okay, that's cool. That will be my turn. It's a fucking annoying fight for me. Cool.
What? Come on. I'll wait till it's not your turn.
Sparks.
Okay. Am I where is that the little is that my steel defender at the very far right of the screen?
Yes, sir. And so you're another 40 feet behind him, I think. Because you
Okay.
moved 30 and he
So
moved 80.
Move up another
Yeah.
30 feet.
Yep. You're on the map.
And
You're officially on the map. You can't see it yet, but you're officially on the map.
okay. Am I within 100 feet of him?
Oh shit, hang on.
Yeah.
You're 110 feet from him.
You lose!
Okay.
Good day, sir.
How many are the squares?
Each square is 5 feet.
Nah, he's there, bro.
I am so
I knew
happy
you were going
that you
for
guys
Willy
can see the
Wonka, but
squares.
I heard,
Yeah.
Yeah.
no, I heard the guy from Mortal Kombat. You lose.
I'm just gonna take a shot real quick. So
Disadvantage?
against 110 feet away. That'll miss. And I'll take another shot. Does a 14 misses, right?
14 does miss.
Okay. So both those fly wide and miss.
2 crossbow bolts go flying over top.
And I will tell my steel defender to move up another 40 feet closer to it.
Looks like the spiral death of Xbox. You're only 150 feet away. I dashed 90.
It's right there. You know what? I'll just have a dash to get up next to it. If I, depending on how many feet I have left, to try to get to a flanking position, if you can.
You can get right up to the side of him. And you could put, yeah, unfortunately not having to go around Bjorn, or excuse me,
Okay,
Echo.
that's fine. Okay, perfect. That's it.
All right. At the end of your turn, he's going to reach down and slap Echo.
I'm gonna attack him.
You're stunned, so that's a.
I think it's a crit.
I don't know if it's an automatic
Let
crit.
me double check. I know some of them are. I'm stunned, right? Stunned.
Yeah.
Done is no, you automatically fail strength and dexterity throws, and attack rolls have advantage.
Okay,
Yeah, that's what I
advantage,
thought.
okay.
All right.
But only
However,
one of them is
Adam, I have a question for you.
Yep.
So
paralyzed. That's what
My
it is.
steel defender has a reaction, has a deflect attack reaction. How does that work?
How's it read?
Yeah.
It says the defender imposes disadvantage on the attack roll of one creature
it can see that is within 5 feet of it, provided the attack roll is against a creature other than the defender. But the question is, can the steel defender use the reaction on its own without me telling it to do stuff?
I think so, because otherwise it would be
It's its own
silly.
feature. Otherwise,
Yeah,
it says the defender has a reaction.
yeah. So I think so.
Okay.
It doesn't
Yeah, I'm gonna
matter
use the
because the one dice I rolled was a natural 20.
Oh. Wait, no, yeah. Oh, so yeah, that makes it
Yeah,
5.
yeah, straight roll. Yeah, straight roll. Doesn't have to re-roll.
That was worth a shot.
Yeah, I mean, it's worth it.
Wow, trash damage. You take 22. Oh wait, shit! I rolled wrong damage for that. I apologize. I have to roll these dice.
16 dice
It's
for
good
now.
count.
You take 77.
Is that the same?
It's the exact same roll. Yeah, it's 11. So you take 22 damage, some physical and some others.
Only meant to take 22 damage, Charles.
What is your?
I'm at 31 out of 74.
Thank you. I know some other people. Hilda, you
I'm
should
at
be fine.
34 out of 44.
Oh, he's at 33.
Because it's the Feywild, Reverie rises out of Echo's backpack to heal him.
Just throw his mangled body like a snowball.
Bjorn, what are you
I
at?
choose you.
What do you mean, what am I at?
Health.
Hit point.
Thank you.
Oh, 48.
When I get up there, I can do this.
Sorry. All right. Sorry, I forgot I was keeping track of that.
Once I get
Everybody's
up there.
hit point bar should be up to date now.
That's for
Oh,
after.
wait a second. It's 67. That's my bad.
So then
Yeah.
That was from the last time.
Okay. That is going to be. Whose turn was that? That was Sparks' turn. He just slid out. So up next is Hilda.
dash
She's dashing.
dashing towards Lilith and where Bajorn are.
Buongiorno.
Bajorno.
Wait,
That
was
is
that a
your
legendary
action.
attack it used to hit an Echo?
I'm sorry?
Was that a legendary action it used to swing an Echo?
Am I 60?
It was.
from him? I can do this.
No, you used your action to dash.
That's a cantrip.
Cantrip still cost an action.
Oh, okay.
That's her turn.
That's it?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
thought I could do a cantrip, but it's a
she took
action, I
her.
guess.
She took her action to dash.
It is indeed an action.
Okay. At the end of your turn, he's going to take a claw attack on the little robot that just showed up.
Hold on. I said this when it was happening, but he attacked somebody within Echo's parameters earlier, and I said I wanted to have him attack the dragon.
Because of Sentinel feature?
Correct.
Okay.
Come on, baby. 17.
17 does not hit.
Well, motherfucker.
21 to hit on the sentry. Or on the little robot thing.
Defender.
Defender, yep.
That hits.
All right. It takes 5 psychic damage and 7 slashing damage.
Yeah, 2 second damage, okay. You said 5 and 7?
Yep.
That's a great weapon.
Okay.
If you're playing Counter-Strike and you get the 5 and 7, you just click at the head and they die.
Not so great on boars.
No?
Nah. It's Hilda's turn.
Remind me to have you remind me of that story.
It's embarrassing. Uncle Don still gives me shit. All right, up next, Echo.
I'm whatever it's called.
Oh, you're stunned.
Stunned. Yep.
Yep, until the end of its next turn. You got it. All right, so your stun is off. End of his next turn. We'll leave it there for now. And after that is Lilith.
I want to try to use Tasha's Mind Whip now, level 2.
Okay.
And it's an intelligence saving throw.
Shit. I'm counting it. It hit the ground, but it's a natural 20.
I want to use Ben's luck and use my reaction to make him. Wait, is that the reroll? Or no?
I think Ben Luck is.
It's not a reroll. I think that's a subtraction. If that's the case, it won't matter. I thought there was one that was a reroll.
How close are... Oh, I'm supposed to far away. Never mind.
No, because I keep thinking I can use Tides of Chaos, and that it's just for me. I can't use it against the people. Ben Luck is a subtract 4.
Yeah, it is a subtract.
Yeah, it does not matter.
So he passes. Is it take half damage?
Let's see. Failed save. It takes 3d6 psychic damage. Oh no, it was a failed.
Half as much damage. So, yep. So roll 3d6. He'll take half damage.
7 damage. That is halved.
That is halved.
Yeah.
All right.
And then Flash it all about. Yeah, that'll just be the end of my turn.
Okay.
It must have been another class I had that had just a reroll of luck.
Well, you had several rogues that had the lucky.
Yeah, I think I'm thinking of Lucky.
All right. Caesar is stunned as well. Top of the round. Another striker. Let's see if he gets... He does not. But those two people over there are still hitting him, so he's going to... And he is going to... Doesn't get that back. So I think he'll do one apiece. So he's going to attack down on Lilith first. Natural 1. So as he reaches down to smack you, Lilith, you don't even have to move a ton. You just sort of shift your weight, kind of like... kind of like the Matrix. You just shift to the side a little bit. It's not even very dramatic, but his hand goes smashing into the ground. And for some reason, he seems to have it stuck there, and he's sort of shaking it loose. And he pulls his hand out, and as he pulls it out, something just falls off of his body or out of the shadow of his body and hits the ground in a heap in front of you. It's just like a rug or cloth or something that just hits the ground. But you notice he's not flickering as much. I don't know. It's the best thing I could think of for a natural 1. So coming after you, Bjorn. That's going to hit. 27.
Definitely hits.
You
He
take
hits real good.
9 psychic damage and 5 slashing damage.
I'm actually immune to psychic damage because I'm retarded.
All right, 14. So 4. Okay. All right, that is his turn. You guys are no longer stunned. And we have Bjorn standing right next to this guy.
All right, I'm gonna hit him.
All right,
It's a 26.
does hit, yeah.
I'll roll the damage and see what happens to him. 10 damage.
All right, doesn't hit him as hard as you were hoping, but yep, he takes the damage.
He's still standing there?
He is.
Oh, interesting. Fuck. Well, whatever, I'll hit him again.
Do it.
Literally 26 again. That's wild. Rerolling a d6. It's on the flow. That's a 3 plus 5, 8 plus 4, 12 damage.
12. All right. Again, doesn't hit him as hard as you hoped. He's definitely like resistant to non-magical attacks.
Right. I am going to use my bonus action. Yeah, I want to move the echo right behind him. Yeah,
Okay.
that'll be my turn.
All right. At the end of your turn, there's a shift in its demeanor. Again, it's not flickering as much, but there seems to be some sort of anger there that maybe wasn't there before. It's hard to tell with this massive giant shadow creature with these chomping jaws, but it's not super happy. And he's going to reach out and touch someone.
Reach out and touch someone.
And that someone is you. I need you to save. Roll an intelligence save, please.
Minus
Probably the
1.
best roll I had. Intelligence is minus, though, isn't it?
For singing that song.
Yeah, minus 1. 17.
So you're only going to take half damage and not be disoriented, but let me roll the damage. A lesser form of what the massive scream that he let out comes down on you. You take 9 damage halved, so 4 damage, or I guess, yeah, we round down, right? So 4 damage.
Yeah.
4 psychic damage. It's not as intense as the other scream was before, and you suffer no ill effects from it. All right. That was Bjorn's turn. Sparks.
Oh.
Do that.
Yeah, it cut out for a second. Whose turn is it?
Sparks.
Cool. Sparks moves up another 30 feet. How far away am I now?
You can count the squares now.
Okay.
You're 45 feet away.
I think that's so far. Yes. Okay. He is going to. For right now, he's just going to shoot 2 more arrows.
Do it.
Roll the big one. Yes, just one of them. 15.
15 does not hit.
Roll again.
Come on, Micah. Better rolls.
19.
19 is better. 19 hits.
Yay!
And it's considered a magic, correct?
Magic, yes.
Yeah, because you've got to do.
No, not that one. This one. Make sure you put it sideways so it actually rolls. Don't just drop it.
Yeah, I got my phone on me. I'm listening to you guys. I just don't want to rape your ears when the connection fucks.
So
Thanks,
that
buddy.
is
Per word,
a 10 magical damage.
First bolt flies over and seemingly through this thing. The next one strikes true, and you can see it react as the bolt hits it.
Okay. It's the end of, and then with his bonus action, he instructs the Steel Defender to run up to it. Is there a spot he can get that's flanking?
Yeah. The shadow's also flanking at the other spot.
Cool. And it tells it to attack. So it will attack. Roll the big one again. That one.
18.
Please stop touching it.
Yeah, 18 hits. Good rolls, Micah.
25 actually.
Okay.
25.
Nice.
And I need you to roll this one. So 10 force damage with his force empowered rend. So it's force damage, not
Yep.
slashing or not physical.
So as the spider arm comes into the back of it, it really sends a shockwave through the shadows. It doesn't do as much as you were hoping, but it does hit.
It's resistant to force damage. I'm just double checking. It's resistant to force damage.
It doesn't
Just
do.
looked like it didn't take enough damage.
It doesn't do what you would as much damage as you were expecting.
Okay.
Just realized you look like a pothead.
If you don't finish that, you don't get dessert. Okay.
I look cool.
Can I have a fruit by please?
No, that still counts as dessert. I'm done. Sorry, I said that.
All right. Sparks. Hilda.
I'm going to go up and attack it twice. With my squishy body.
You still attack normal. You just don't have the same defense.
All right.
You can just hit that.
Thank goodness. 16.
16 does not hit.
I'll throw it your way. I do this.
So the
You
first
just- it
slash.
just does the math for you. That's
Does
natural.
not hit.
Natural one.
I'll do it my way next time.
You're too used to fighting with your armor on. The sword, like you feel so
Yeah.
light.
I'm off balance.
Yeah, and what happens as you're giggling, half naked, swinging this thing and just completely whiffing, it slides out of your hands and sticks into the ground directly in front of you. But in order to attack with it again next round, you'll have to use your action to pick it up.
Oh, give me a break.
It's a natural one. It's a critical
Oh,
fail.
okay. Then I will do that.
Yeah. So until you pick it back up, you are no longer wielding it.
Is that your turn, Hilda?
Just leave it alone. I don't have to do that again. That is my turn. I'm going to go towards it, though. No, I'm not leaving.
You're right next to it. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Echo.
Just put it back on there. Thank you.
No longer stunned.
I'm gonna run up to him. Does his size meet the giant category?
Stand by.
mean, it has to, right? If not that, then what?
No, it does not.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to take 2 attacks.
Fire away.
First attack, 16.
Does not hit.
Second attack, dirty 20.
Does hit.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 18. He takes 20 magical slashing damage.
Woo-wee. As it, great sword, right? Yeah, you got a dragon slaying sword. As your sword is just slicing and dicing through the back of him, with the one miss and then the next hit. You know what? Roll your miss. Roll both of them because first roll your miss and then roll your second one to crit fish because you have advantage on these attacks with flanking.
Gotcha. Not a crit.
Okay. What about the other one? Was it a miss?
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, not a crit. No, it was a 16 and a 17 plus. So both rolls were above 20 if 20 hits.
Cool. Yeah, 20 does hit. So roll the second
Okay,
damage then.
Then he takes 14 magical slashing damage. And I have advantage right now.
Yes.
I'm gonna action surge and take 2 more attacks.
Do it.
Plus 17.
Nope.
Plus 8. 24.
Yes.
16. 21 magical slashing damage.
How do you want to finish this guy?
Does he have any parts of him that, like, as it's the flickering kind of gets less, that appear to become solid even for bits of seconds?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Certainly, since his whatever that thing was that fell off of him, it's a lot less flickering.
So when I take the first attack that misses and the second attack, as I see the form kind of break around my weapon, I notice one of those bits of solid pieces, and I want to drive my sword back and go for like a pierce right onto the solid thing, so the force of that alone disperses the flickery shadow stuff off of it.
Outstanding. So the first miss swing wearing off, you know, the effects of the stun are still wearing off, and the piercing pain in your head. Next one you slice through, see its material form just for an instant as your sword gets purchased. Right after that happens, you stab your sword directly into the area that just materialized, and you watch as it screams. The pain now not as intense in your ears, but still just as loud as it's just squealing, and you watch it seems to crumble and then just turn to a shadowy dust that leaves no residue whatsoever on the ground.
But that rug thing that fell out is still there, right?
I don't know, is it?
I look down and see, is it laying there? Because
Yeah, there's
it
something.
fell
It's,
right out
it's
of
a clump of cloth laying there on the ground.
Can I just pick it up and like see if it looks like a carpet or a cloak or just
It
random
looks like
fabric?
a cloak. When it was bunched up on the ground, it just sort of looked black and shadowy. But now, as you pick it up, there's something more interesting about it. It seems to have little twinkles of twilight, star, something that very, very subtly it's almost like it's shimmering as you move it in the sun, but it shimmers regardless of whether or not you're moving it.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm gonna look at it and I'm gonna put my head over and be like, "This is definitely magic."
Oh, would you like to know what it is?
Nah, don't trust him yet.
100%.
Remember the last time we gave stuff to somebody. They
Well,
took it and ruined things.
He walks over, and you see the prosthetic limbs come over and start like picking it up. He slides down his goggles. He starts.
Yep, no, you're not
He's
touching this, and I'm
around.
protecting. I'm actively preventing him from from pulling it away with his
I'm not
fucking
pulling it away.
weird
He's
spider arms.
I'm
Yeah,
not pulling it
he's
away,
just
he's inspecting it.
inspecting it, and I'm still holding it like
Yeah.
open.
Very suspicious. You be careful with your weird arms.
Robot's
also here-
arms are not weird.
One of the prosthetic
You
arms.
have very good arms. These
One
are
of the prosthetic
weird
arms
spidery
stops
things.
looking at the cloak and like turns and faces Bjorn, and then drops down to his chest and like slowly pushes him away while the other one keeps investigating.
I break his arm.
Ooh. I would like for you to roll. First, we'll see if you can grab it. Roll a athletics check, and Spanx, I need you to roll a acrobatics check.
Call him Spanx.
hit spacebar.
Okay.
I did call him Spanx. Yeah. Oops.
Yes, Spanx.
Hit spacebar.
I just read it here, and
That-
it's not. It says
is it
Sparks.
acrobatics.
Yes.
18.
You said athletics for me?
Yeah.
26.
Ooh. You grab onto the arm. Now I need you to roll a strength check to see how strong you're able to see how much damage you're able to do this arm.
Natural 20.
So, right about halfway through, halfway
see
up
this,
the
right?
mechanical arm. Yeah. So right about
Would I be
halfway up
able
the
to have any sort of reaction?
after this.
Okay.
Snaps your arm in half. And what are you doing with the other piece that's hanging on, that you're still hanging on to in your left hand, Bjorn?
I'm picking my teeth with it. You'll not tell me or my brother what to do with such things. We have had problems with outsiders like you before.
He just turns and looks at you, and he turns and looks at Echo. Didn't you just ask me to tell you what this was? What the?
My brother and I have trust issues. It's a
Then
long
say
story.
No.
I would still like for you to inspect the magic. I know very little about the magics.
And in the meantime, you kick your gangly hands off of my chest, try to force me.
You just hear Lilith in the background. You showed him. She's just saying it.
He stops and turns and looks at Bjorn. And Richard, I need a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh, hang on. Now we're getting PvP. I'm rolling them. What's your plus Constitution?
Hell yeah.
3.
Saving throw. Plus Constitution saving throw. Not your normal.
It's probably gonna be a little higher.
Are you proficient on Constitution
Plus
saving?
6.
Plus 6. There we go.
There you go.
So 9.
9.
Yeah, he's now 90 feet away.
What happened?
I cast Vortex Warp.
Since it's my turn.
And then he turns and looks at Echo.
If we're going into
"You want me
this,
to affect it now?"
then I need to have. I'm
I'm 100% gonna have to roll initiative, and I need to know very specifically what I saw.
Yep.
You just saw
Who's going?
him.
Who's going in on this?
You saw him
I'm
turn.
100% going.
You saw him turn and like flick his fingers, and then Richard or Bjorn disappears and reappears, completely unharmed. He's just standing 90 feet away now.
Okay,
And he
so I can
turns and goes,
see Bjorn.
Yeah, it's like 90 feet. That's a
Okay.
flat surface.
All right.
No,
Well, we'll see if you can see
the guy
Bjorn.
who keeps breaking my stuff is gone. Do you want me to look at this or not?
Hang on.
Now we gotta roll some shit.
All right, who's getting in on this?
I'm definitely, it's my brother. I mean, I'm vested, obviously.
Everybody who's getting in on
You
this.
want an initiative?
I need initiative rules.
I'll get one because I don't know what I'll do. So for the moment, I'm
16.
involved enough to watch.
15.
Mom,
Yeah.
did you hear what happened?
11.
So Sparks came up to look at the cloak, and then Bjorn, distrusting of it, came up to talk to him about it, or tried to stop him, and he tried to push him away, so he broke the robot arm. So then he turned around and did a magic spell that sent him away. So Adam's asking if you're like getting involved, or if you're just like
we don't see Bjorn anymore.
Lilith, you got 11?
Yeah.
like from my understanding, he's 90 feet away, so we can still see him. It looks like he just moved him.
He just moved him. Am I still in a happy laughter mood?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah, wait, actually, Bjorn's in a happy laughter mood too.
that's also true.
It's
So
too late.
Hell,
It's
you're
happened.
trying to fight. I'll retcon everything. You're trying to fight me, but you're a weak little man. I will destroy you.
I'm gonna go. Well, I know I'm still in a happy laughing mood, so I'm gonna go. How did he push him way over there?
So I assume you're just watching.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. She
then
just thinks this
you're-
is hilarious.
You got it. You got 11, Lilith. I got it. Echo,
16.
Sparks,
Oh, and,
and Bjorn. I need yours as well. 15. Got it.
it's a 9. Was I able to say to Echo, do you still want me to check this or not after I cast the Vortex Warp?
No, that was your action. Was the vortex warp, and I let you have an action just because I also let him have an action where he tried to grapple you while you were pushing him. So now we're going.
Oh, I thought you could have an action. I think you could have an action and talk.
Combat turns 6.
Back to combat. I'm so happy about this music, and that I got another chance to use it.
The fucking explosion is the answer. That's hilarious.
Is the cloak easy to don? Because it's still in my hands, right? Like, can I even if it does nothing, can I just like tie it around my neck even?
Sure.
Yeah, so I just want to get my hands free.
Yeah, I
on
got
my
it.
Turn. I don't know if I go first.
Echo, isn't
You
that
are
not
first, yeah.
floating?
Okay, so yeah, I just want to get my hands free, and then I would like, with all of my best
Sadness.
ability to do so.
With all of your sadness.
Yeah, my black cloak is really accentuating my mood right now. 'Cause I'm a little sad he moved my brother. I want to do an insight check to see if he reminds me of Lester, the religious leader, or anything that would lead this to be perceived very differently from me.
Oh, what a fantastic turn. Okay.
If Ricky dies twice, I'm gonna fucking die laughing.
I fucking hate you guys. I just so you know, I fucking hate you guys. Ricky,
I'm not
I hate
doing
your fucking
anything. I'm
characters
still in my
that
good
can't
mood.
take no for an answer. Bjorn,
He asked me to look
Motherfucker.
at it.
fucking.
I was asked. I was explicitly asked.
Did you or did you not forcibly move somebody out of the way with your fucking arms? You goddamn bastard. I hate you guys. In any case, I need an inside check
I didn't do
from
anything.
Echo.
It was in the way of the thing I was looking at.
Let me let the con out.
6.
Either way, it's going to be interesting.
Am I answering this or are you?
There is a search for something that is reminiscent of Lester's quest for conquest. There's a drive there that is reminiscent. Of what that drive is, you're not certain, but there is a drive there.
Okay. I'm still huge, right? Because it hasn't been.
It's been a minute.
Okay, all right. So I'm back to my normal size. Then, as a bonus action, I'm going to invoke my Storm Room and enter my prophetic state for 1 minute. Until the state ends, when you or another creature you can see within 60 feet of you makes an attack roll, saving throw, or ability check, you can use your reaction to cause the roll to have advantage or disadvantage.
That's only when you're in the prophetic state?
Yeah, it lasts for a minute. So
It's just a buff that lasts for a minute.
Yeah. I enter a prophetic state for a minute, and with each of my reactions in that time frame, I can give advantage or disadvantage on basically any roll.
For yourself or for everybody?
Anybody within 60 feet. Oh,
That's
man, it was
awesome.
so good. It's like stereo. All right. Echo, that is your turn. Bjorn, you're up next, sir. I imagine your echo fell out of existence, right? Because you're now 90 feet away from it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's at the end of a turn. I can be 90 feet away from it so long as I end it within 30 feet.
Gotcha. Well, he wasn't.
I'd like.
Can you guys hear this fucking epic music? That's what I
Yes,
want
I
to
can.
Yeah,
And
it's
it's.
very
I'm
good.
not gonna lie. It's building my tension severely well.
know. Excellent.
Noticing that my brother is going in his prophetic form.
You're that
rush.
direction. 90 feet.
Oh, 90 feet. Oh, okay, right. Okay. So I'm going to run and dash 60 feet.
I'm pretty sure that's where you are. You may be like one square closer, but I don't exactly know because you got pushed off the map.
So that's 35 feet from, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That might even be 40 feet away.
Yeah, you're right here. So you're 30 feet away from where you were.
Not understanding what's going on with this deviant mechanical creature. Too many tricks up his sleeve. Obviously, not
Literally.
born of the same metal. Yes, of the same metal as my brother. I don't trust him, and he's standing right in front of him.
You don't have to explain. What are you doing?
I'm gonna throw a javelin.
All right. I think javelins are good up to 20 feet and disadvantage beyond
Yeah,
that.
so it'll be disadvantage. I think it's 2060.
Oh, it says range 30 and 120.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Then, well, he's 35 feet away from you because again, you're 30
still
feet from where you were.
Oh, okay, so it would be disadvantaged. Okay.
It still would be. Yep.
Okay, then I'm going to cast the echo as close as I possibly can to him.
How far away can you do it? 30 feet or 20 feet?
30 feet.
I think on the initial cast, it's
The initial
shorter,
cast is shorter, I think.
15.
Yeah, it is only 15. Fuck.
yeah. The initial cast is 15. Then after that, you can move him up to 30.
I can do that for you if you want him 15 feet ahead of you.
I'll be back 1 second.
It's all right. I got his AC if you're trying to hit him. I just don't think you're going to be in range for anything unless you want to throw some javelins.
I mean, yeah, might as well. Like, we're posturing up. I'm gonna do everything I can. I'm gonna throw the echo out. I'll be more useful next round.
You can't. You dashed, so you can't use your attack anyway.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, bonus actions. I don't think you could do.
All right. Is that your turn?
That's it.
Sorry, I'm back.
Oh no, I want to say, fuck you, you weirdo.
Lilith.
Lilith is just really excited from the sideline. She's like, "Yeah, fuck you."
Just the chronic pot stirrer right now.
She rolled initiative for that.
Fucking the Canadians on South Park. Fuck you, buddy.
Sparks, you're up.
That's not what this is doing.
There's a shadow
Uh,
coming close to you. The big guy in front of you has just entered some prophetic state. You watch his eyes glow a slightly different color, and the there's like a there's something across the eyes that looks like a cloud now. How else does it look, Charles?
Yeah, so the normal color of like my circuitry and stuff that you guys get glimpses of when I do magic attacks is like green underneath the armor I have. When I enter my prophetic state, it almost looks like lightning. It shifts to blue.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then there's like bits of steam or clouds that seem to come out of the joints here and there.
Would you say you're smoking mad?
I'd say it looks like there's a big old storm cloud in there.
So, if I wanna
Just
ask
tell me what
Charles
you're
a
doing.
question. Yeah, I want to ask Charles a question.
If you do it,
Do I have to wait?
if it's like 3 words, you know, like if it's a short sentence, you can do it as part of your just as part of your turn, and then you can hold an action if you'd like.
Okay, yeah. So, can I hold alternative actions depending on his answer?
No, because his answer is going to be on his turn.
Yeah, I'm saying, can I hold my action to? I will.
You can hold
if he
one
says
action.
Yes, I will do one thing. If he says no, I will do a different thing.
You can hold one
They're
action.
both
What
the same
what
action.
your action is I mean you'll say what it is when you hold your action.
Oh, I just didn't want to influence your answer. Okay.
Just ask
Okay,
the question. Yeah, and then
What's up? He like tilts his head, like, okay. So now that he's not in the way, do you still want me to look at that?
and
Did not
now I want you to.
really hear what you said.
Oh,
Now
okay.
that he's out of the way, do you still want me to look at that? Ricky, you can text me the action that you're holding.
Okay.
In a sort of different voice while I'm in the state.
Checks first.
It's your turn now.
My turn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I respond. I want you to drop all of your weapons and extra limbs.
He's not holding any weapons.
You have like
He has a crossbow.
yeah.
It's not in his hands. It's like hanging off his.
Drop all your weapons means
Like,
disarm.
put it on the ground. Like I want you to take everything off except for your clothes, basically. Like nothing that could be used as a
Imagine being in
weapon.
Imagine being in the Wild West and somebody's like, "Drop your weapons." And you're like, "I'm not holding any, you stupid faggot." And then it's like,
I don't know how to do this initiative order.
Text me what action you're holding. Now, if the circumstance of your action never came to pass, then the action is wasted. Right? So if you hold an attack
Yeah.
for somebody to get within range of you and nobody comes in range, that's a wasted attack. That's a wasted action for that turn.
I was holding something. If he said yes or no, and he answered with I asked a yes or no question. He answered with something totally different.
Okay?
So I guess the whole action I was holding was wasted.
All right.
You asked me what I wanted. I answered you.
No, I asked you. You still want me to look at that?
And I told you what I want.
You're not cross-examining a witness here. They don't have to answer yes or no.
it's a hostile witness anyway. Lead it or not.
Objection!
He's just standing there, like looking confused, I guess, with his hands just kind of like this.
Echo, is that your turn?
That's my turn. I'm waiting to see if he starts.
It's not his turn yet. Bjorn.
Yeah. That's why I'm waiting for him. Waiting to see if he will.
You just watched him stand there in front of your brother. Your brother, yeah, from the distance you're at, you heard him say, "Drop all your weapons."
Okay. Bonus action. No, I'm gonna run up to him.
Yep.
Bonus action. I'm gonna put Wait, it's not even a bonus, is it?
You just move him.
Yeah. I'm gonna put him behind. And just for flavor, I'm gonna try and grapple him. But the way I want to do it is I'm gonna push him and then move into the echo, so I'm in that position where like I'm just sitting right behind his legs. So, like, physically, yeah, I'm there. And then he falls over, and then like I grab him.
Okay. I like the flavor. I need a athletics check from you and an acrobatics check from Sparks.
That's
Can
not
I,
great.
can I trip over a?
If you're resisting, it's up to you.
Yeah, I don't want to be tipped over. I guess I'm just confused.
So 18.
Yeah, he wins.
All right. So the echo pushes you, and you just get stumbled back a little bit. As you're stumbling back, you trip and fall, and then as you're falling, you get grabbed by a dwarf. You are now grappled.
Okay.
Lilith, do you want to do anything?
You're gonna get it now.
Pure shit stir. I love it.
All right.
I really like the mood you guys have gone. You've made
Whether or not we continue combat is sort of dependent on you at this point, Sparks. What are you doing?
Sparks is just like utterly confused as to what's going on.
Don't tell me what you're
Like, I
feeling.
don't-
Tell me what you're doing.
Yeah, I don't. He's like looking around.
So Maury's
I
like
don't
this,
wanna-
though.
Yeah,
Hands can't
Do you
really
want
go
me to
up.
look at the cloak? You want me to look at the cloak thing or not? You're being very confusing right now.
So I want to.
I think he wants you to get
Like,
taken.
he's talking, then I would like on my swords. Then I would now be speaking. I'm assuming you're still holding him while I talk to him, Bjorn.
Yes, I am holding this one.
So I want to walk up to him and be like, "Listen, I would apologize for anything that may seem rude, but this realm is shitty, and from my
Not
experience,
true.
everything that has happened here has been very shitty.
And you're
And
very
then
sad.
You appeared, and no offense, that could be shitty."
Well, I was having an excellent time until you're whatever this thing is. He like vaguely gestures at Bjorn.
I
That
am the
is
one
my
that is
arm.
holding your neck hostage, so I would be very careful about your words
That
at the moment.
Is my brother. Now
So
you
why,
said
why would he break my arm when you asked me to look at your cloak thingy for you? It doesn't make any sense.
Why-
because
why
you
did
attempted to push him, and in the arenas, that would be taken as grounds for the initiation of combat. A bout in which, this case, you have lost.
Caesar
I
over
suggest
here
that
is
you
just standing on top of one of the rocks, flexing.
With the background.
Hilda's laughing.
Oh, the
Now,
sun
you
is
say
so
that
nice
you are
here.
able to examine
Soul broth.
this cloak that seems to match my newfound soul. Are you able to do so while my brother holds you for security reasons?
No, is the answer. If there's a somatic thing to identify, then no.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah,
Okay,
No.
so
Why do you think I tried to get him out of the way first time? I can't.
Duh, in my
look
where
at it
I
when you're in the
come
way.
from,
brother,
where I come from, it is very frequently abused. Gaslighting. What happens is the person will cry out as they strike you, and you are crying out as you struck me. Wow, how unpredictable.
brother,
I don't mind. If you want to identify this, but putting your hands on me, you do not have our trust.
brother,
Grab me
position yourself and your echo on either side of him. He will be between us, and he will have an opportunity to prove he is not shitty.
All right, come on up then, farts.
But
Bjorn,
if he makes
you're very
any
happy.
Moves,
Echo, you're very sad.
Yeah, if he makes any moves, then we shall put the pain of my soul into his limbs.
We start with the limbs. That's very true. All right, get down up, little guy. Here, you can have your arm back.
And I'm just-
I don't know if it's working
I'm just
anymore.
gonna
He
turn
is
the
taller
cloak
than you.
around.
No.
I'm gonna turn the cloak around. I'm not gonna
It's not
untie it.
right
I'm just
anymore.
gonna turn it
I'm like a foot and
around
a half taller than you.
and hold it up like an apron.
Went down like a sack of potatoes, though, didn't you?
This is the
Sure did.
silliest thing I have ever seen.
He didn't even try to fight. You s- I
Hey,
saw
Adam.
him trying to run.
Can I hold the? So I want to spin the thing around to where it's in front of me and lift my arm up so he can expect it. Can I position my sword and hold an action to where if he tries to do anything crazy, I could like technically like then lift the cloak and just thrust out?
Yes, but I would like for you to roll a sleight of hand check to see how well you disguise this.
Like the
I
old
have
gun in the
I have
newspaper.
advantage on this because Rune Knight.
And Sparks is
thank
going to be
God for
against your
18.
yeah, it's against your passive perception.
Passive perception? Yeah,
Yeah.
passes.
All right. So you don't notice that he
It's
has
like
a
the
sword
old-
just standing on the other
It's
side.
the old pistol in the newspaper, which, by the way, how does anybody get away with that at the subway station? They just, like... Nobody notices? Like, who the hell wears a newspaper over their front arm?
Well,
It's like
in
extended-
New
I
New
should
York,
go
people
watch
mind their
Payback again.
business.
I should do that.
It's great flick. Yeah,
Yeah,
you were right.
it's so good. All right, Sparks, are you casting it as a spell or are you doing a ritual?
I'm just casting as a spell.
You got it.
So, but the cast time is a minute. So that's why I said he was investigating and like looking through the goggles and
Yep.
poking at the thing with it. So yeah, a minute of him looking around goes by, and it's done.
What you have here is a portal weave shroud. So the cloak, just in its physical form, it has depth to it. It's very dark. It almost looks like stars, but not quite. It's off. It doesn't look like a night sky. It looks like stars and if they were shifting and maybe alive. There's some sort of an energy that you can see pulsing through the fabric. What this does is it is a wondrous item, requires attunement. It is an artifact. The wearer gains immunity to environmental hazards. And don't worry about writing this down. I'll post a link in the chat. Wearer gains immunity to the environmental hazards of any plane they visit, including extreme temperatures, lack of air, and harmful atmospheres. Twice per day, the wearer can cast Dimension Door without expending a spell slot, within an increased range up to 600 feet. The ability reflects the shroud's connection to the fabric of space. Once per day, when targeted by an effect that would forcibly teleport them, the wearer can choose to either nullify the effect entirely or redirect the destination within a 100-mile radius of the intended location as long as it's on the same plane.
Wow, that thing is fat. If you are going between different planes, that thing is going to be really, really cool because it protects you from going to different planes. And yeah, that thing's cool. And he just turns around and walks away, starts walking over towards the rift.
And I assume roughly that general information was sort of relayed.
Nope, that's all I told you. I'm just kidding.
Like, I wasn't gonna make you run through it all again.
Yeah, so like as he's inspecting it, he's like
He's like,
muttering.
oh,
You
it does
hear-
this, it does that.
Yeah, as he's doing it, you hear him muttering. Ooh, let's see. Ooh, protection against the elements, and ooh, that's you can teleport, and ooh, resist teleport.
You see
that's pretty
Lilith
cool.
is sidled up to you. It's like, that's pretty cool.
Uh,
It's for a
Echo-
long
yeah,
while,
Echo-
so it's just like,
Once he figures out what it is, he
Check out
utterly
the
loses
sphere.
interest. He turns around, he starts to investigate the rift portal.
Echo looking at Lilith when she like says that's super cool. He's like, probably too cool for me. And he like
probably.
takes it off. He's like, gives it to her.
Yeah, brother, you're very cool on your own.
You
That's
know
the
what
thing
is cool for you? And I'm going to give, because I forgot, by the way, we were just reading through stuff. You never sent me the information for Scale Splitter, but I still have this magic sphere with
Oh.
6 charges in it.
Yep, I can send you that.
You
And
have a
then I give
magic
it to Echo,
spear?
so I'm like, here.
I would like a magic
You are
sphere.
worthy of this.
Actually, I want a magic
It's
ball more than
amazing.
anything. It's a good job we're not fucking
Yeah,
17
Reverie found it.
sessions in.
Or at least told you what it was.
Single
Sure.
magic mall. Just-
I still feel squishy.
Oh, yeah.
I hope I don't end up like Reverie.
Lilith looks at Hilda and just like touches her face. Mash it a little bit. Just feel the same. You're spicy. And it just keeps going.
Yeah, so Adam, he's now just inspecting that rift portal.
I'd like to give it. I look around, sort of bewildered, because I thought we were about to murder somebody, and then I realized what all just happened, and I'm like, So I'd like to take the broken mechanical arm and rush up to Sparks in an apologetic manner, or just non-threatening manner. Say, it wasn't necessarily everything you did, although pushing away was bad. You don't do that to new people. But they got to say the last guy we dealt with was a total piece of shit. Like, the worst possible human you could ever come across. He wasn't even human. He was the fairy. He was the worst fairy I've ever seen in my life. I hated every ounce of his existence. He always stole stuff from us and ruined all the presents and loot that we got. And I'm sorry, I didn't
Lilith
realize
peeks
we were
over
really
and she's
trying
like,
to help.
still trying to bring him back. He's pretty cool. You'd actually probably
He's
like him.
not cool.
I like
He's the
him.
worst.
He was a very funny buddy.
So Sparks just like takes the arm and sticks it in a bag, and he's like, okay. And he starts walking towards the rift portal, but as he does that, you see that his little spider steel defender starts walking backwards, and then two of its legs come up.
Just like the two
They'll
front
be
legs.
watching you too. In fact, that's a lot of eyes you got.
He's walking backwards, just keeping an eye on Bjorn, and Sparks is just like, do your rift portal.
All right, I need your roll
Glad we
investigation.
got that saved.
I am gonna throw that spear to Bjorn, by the way.
He hits him with the spear.
No, like
The
normal
scale splitter
toss.
spear is the details of it are in chat.
Yeah, I honestly forgot I was holding it till today.
Don't forget you have that cloak now, Lilith. So, you
So
can put
Adam,
that
I'm
on.
gonna do Flash of Genius to add to my roll.
Yeah.
That is a investigation check, right?
Yep.
27.
Oh man. I'm so happy that you rolled so well on this.
That's why I did Flash of Genius, because I rolled a 17 and I have +7. I was like, you know what? Let's max this out.
So, the rift itself, it's still there, although it seems to be fading rapidly. Looking into it, it's a complete distortion, right? Your tinted goggles, or you have tinted goggles on, correct? Your tinted goggles seem almost too dark at times to see what's on the other side, and then it's too bright to even look at what's on the other side through the tinted goggles. There are moments when you see fire, you see water, just oceans and oceans and oceans of water deep underneath it. You see the entire plain on the other side on fire. You see howling gusts of wind. You see cities that are completely engulfed in flames, but the buildings are still standing. You see cities that look devastated and run down, but the inhabitants still scurry around in a very strange and peculiar manner. You see home. You see all of these things in an instant. It's so hard to keep track of everything that's going on, but from the best estimation of what you can tell is that it is a rift to every other plane of existence.
So is it cycling through all of these things?
Yes.
Like one after another into super quick flashes? Okay.
Yeah, like 30 flashes per second.
Okay, got it.
And only because of your high investigation roll were you able to piece together even parts of what you were witnessing. But the rift is closing rapidly.
Can I calculate how long before it closes completely, based on the
With
The
that
rate
27
at which
roll,
it
yeah,
closes.
so you got about 30 seconds left.
and it's just flashing through fast, super fast. It's not pausing.
Yep, not pausing, but the way it looks is like a crack in the sky. but the crack is directly in front of you and has three-dimensional shape to it. So as you're moving around, you can see these other planes from the angle as if you're looking through the crack. And the air around the rift as it's closing is distorted, but it's becoming less and less distorted as the rift shrinks.
If anybody wants to go on a really exciting adventure, you have about 20 seconds to jump through here. I don't know where you're going to go, but it'd be cool.
No, we have other stuff to do, but please leave my armor if you go.
Yeah, were we planning on leaving?
We don't know where that goes. That other guy was gonna send us back. That was like the whole thing.
This is such a difficult decision.
Make it quickly.
Just to make sure that I'm clear, he said we can get out of this plane.
But you don't know where you're going to end up.
Lilith
it's
also
not
just said,
here.
but we don't know where it will take us.
But we do know it's not here.
Could be hell.
Yeah, Echo's gonna run into the portal.
Holy shit.
Not even say anything.
Wait, before you go, as I'm seeing you run, did you already give the cloak away? Did I miss that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I gave
I
it to
have it.
Lilith.
Oh,
When
okay.
he heard him say we can go on a great adventure and we can leave here, Echo fucking hates it here.
That's true.
Oh my gosh,
As,
if Echo
as
runs.
Echo is sprinting, I reach up, kind of like Orlando Bloom in the Lord of the Rings on that like remounting of the horse. I just kind of land on his shoulder, and we were fucking in there like swimwear.
I do have that shoulder piece specifically.
Anybody
for
who's
that reason.
following them, I need to know in 10 seconds.
I grab Lilith.
Cool, let's do this.
Pull her in and pull her in.
You guys are lucky it rolled above 10.
Caesar's still flexing.
Yeah, we went in. We went
Oh
in.
no! Caesar!
Mark dives in.
As you enter the portal, again,
This is a
you
D100
feel the same strange de-atomization of your bodies as you step through it. Very loud, yet impossibly silent at the same time. You see yourself traveling through these vibrant colors. The essence of what you're seeing around you, now to all of you, has become very familiar. It's the same essence that cloak has. And right there, we're going to take a break. Because I wasn't expecting you guys to go in there. But I need to plan on what happens now. So
Gotta keep him on his toes. It was literally just from the way Sparks gave the delivery and the fact that Echo had to hate it here and be super depressed.
all right, so we're gonna go to intermission
I'm
real
still in that
quick,
giddy mood.
and
Well,
I'm
Adam
gonna.
rolls a D100 to figure out where the hell we ended up.
That's
He's gonna
exactly
panic
what's
most
happening.
of
Wait, can you do it? Can you do it live on screen?
And we're all in it. How crazy.
Yes, let me build a random table, and then we'll roll it live on screen. All right,
Hell yeah.
going to
By
intermission,
the way,
baby.
Charles,
Yeah. Also, the music is... Oh, okay, there we go. This is exciting. I am legitimately giddy.
I'll be back.
This is better than rolling on the wild magic table.
So
Right.
you guys are traveling through this space in between the planes. I would say at this point, Lilith, you understand this, and Sparks, you also understand that that's what's happening. The rest of you are not entirely sure what this space is, what you even are, because your body is, again, there's no physical being to you. It's just your presence. Although you can detect the presence of the others that are traveling with you.
Sparks reaches out with one of his remaining prosthetic hands and grabs the spider to make sure it stays with him.
18.
19?
Where we go, Adam?
As you've landed, looking around, you see each other. What you find, what you're looking at, is an area that seems completely untouched by time or civilization. The air has this really earthy scent to it. A lot of new life in the scent of what you feel. It's a powerful aroma that just every breath in, it just fills your lungs. It's not bad, it's just very foreign. The sounds you hear are pure nature, completely unmarred by any clanking or any wagon wheels, any noises at all. You can hear the distant roars of some colossal creatures and their footsteps.
Adam, you're gonna absolutely hate me.
Nope, you're gonna wait until I'm done with the monologue.
Okay.
You see dense forest in front of you, giant ferns, towering trees. They're larger than you're used to seeing on the material plane, but much more familiar than what you saw at the Feywild. You just hear this underlying chorus of bugs and birds and amphibians. The landscape is just overwhelming in its majesty and its scale. Massive mountains headed towards the sky, peaks lost in the clouds, rivers that carve their way down through those mountains. Vegetation is lush, plants and flowers everywhere, super bright colors. Some that are completely unknown. The canopies of the forest that you can see, where your guys are at, is more of a meadowed clearing. The canopies of the forest that you can see is just super thick. The sun just trickling down through the small areas that it can get through the dense part of the canopy. It's humid and warm. There's a blanket of heat. Not necessarily unpleasant, like a Florida humid heat. Ground beneath your feet is soft, fertile. Each step you take just seems to bring more of that scent of the new life and new earth. Here you can see that it's, again, truly awe-inspiring, but the roars of those distant creatures can tell this place isn't exactly friendly, and there's definitely some danger here. You guys have made it to Primordial Earth.
Question. Does
Yeah.
my existential crisis or sense of dread go away emerging into this new plane?
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
14.
Do we do the same for our laughter?
For you, Echo, it remains. here in this area, the new life and the new earth, it just feels. This is what it's like to have truly been born. You don't know what that feels like.
Yep. Echo's not saying anything. His shoulders are just kind of like sunk down. He just looks sad.
Hilda and Bjorn,
His
I need
eyes
you to
that are
roll.
normally lit up are half eyes, half circles.
Adam. You remember how I said that I finished filling out the sheet during the intermission because of the chance that Rev might die and I actually need to play this character?
You too.
Okay.
Part of filling out that sheet was adding additional languages. I swear to God, I did this before you started talking. The language I had was primordial. Because it makes sense for a scientist to know that.
Richard, fucking Hilda rolled a nat 20
I got a nat 20 plus 4.
What am I rolling for?
to see
whether
how
you're
you.
happy.
Yeah.
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution. Saving.
So-
So 26.
So, Bjorn, Hilda, the giggles are gone. The seriousness has returned. The gravity of the situation of having just laughingly jumped into this portal is starting to. You're starting to feel the weight of that with these immense trees and the noises around.
So does
The
Sparks
weight of it-
understand the roaring?
What's the actual gravity? Because you said the gravity and the weight. I don't know if that's like a play on words. Is the gravity roughly the same?
I don't
Yeah, so
think
the
he meant
gravity
it
is similar to the weight of my balls when I put them on your forehead.
So I can halo jump now. Fucking great. Small ass ball having nigga.
So Adam, do I understand the roars in the distance?
Roll a nature check.
Jolene.
It's a 9.
normal.
Actually, you know what? I'm in a new area. I'm gonna flash a genius hit before you give me an answer.
Serious.
11.
No. It's not familiar at all. It's definitely strange and foreign. You've never heard a creature this big. You've heard of dragons that people have said are this big, but you've never heard one actually roar.
And you said there was like a. Was it just the sound of life around it, or you said was there a murmuring around us? What was that? Is it just like cicadas and insects?
Instead of
like that sort of thing?
instead of thinking about your primordial language, you should listen to the monologue.
I did. You said there was a murmur of sound around us. Is that something speaking sound, or is it like cicadas and?
And he said, yeah, insects, other stuff.
Okay,
like
yeah.
that.
Cool. In that case, Sparks is just like rushing around, looking at everything.
I
just
approach
investigating
Sparks.
everything he can see. He's like, "This is so new. It's interesting. It's fascinating."
Sparks.
Yes.
I no longer have my armor on. You said you could fix it. I need it fixed so I can put it back on.
Oh right. Yes.
Lilith wants to look around and see if I can figure out where we're at and if there's anything dangerous near us right now.
So
Because we may have to fight, and I need it.
Sparks takes his prosthetic limb out of that bag and slaps it back into the thing with a quick mending spell. And his prosthetic is fixed, and he's now working on the armor. And it's a mix because I don't remember how broken it is, but so he's doing a mix of the mending spell and using his little blowtorch to try to repair the armor.
You got it. So what I would like for you to do is roll a. Let's see. Intelligence is your thing, right?
I get proficiency with anything that.
Intelligence
requires
is your
tools.
main attribute. All right. So I would
Yeah,
like for you
correct.
to roll an intelligence check and add your proficiency.
Okay. Since I'm using my blowtorch, I get tool expertise, which is your proficiency bonus is doubled for any ability check you make that uses your proficiency with the tool. So that counts here.
It does.
All right.
It's
I'm
about to be
sorry.
a-
One more time. What was that? What am I rolling?
An intelligence check
Intelligence.
with a double
Intelligence.
proficiency bonus.
Okay. So that is a 26.
It doesn't take you long. You're here for about 5 minutes. You use the mend to get rid of a lot of the rust areas and to secure some of the clasps on the shoulder areas and the elbow areas. Whatever is too far gone, you quickly fashion, take some non-essential pieces from the decoration and move it into a more useful utilitarian spot, weld it in, hammer it out. 5 minutes, you're done. She has full plate armor.
There you go. All fixed. I told you I could make it better.
You can put it on.
Okay, I take it and I put it on. Thank you for doing that so efficiently.
It's ugly, but it is functional, right? And it's ugly because there were some ornamental pieces that were removed in order to make it functional.
I don it.
You got it. You now have plate armor.
And I thank him. Thank you, Sparks.
And he immediately goes back to investigating the area around him just to see everything he can find.
So I want Lilith to do that with a advantage from Reverie. Or, excuse me, from Sparks.
Give me Spark.
Yes, I read Reverie above your head because I haven't changed your link
From
yet.
the grave. Reverie's still helping you, Lilith. You hear cheers in the back of your head. You can do it!
17. Was 17.
You have no clue where you are. This looks a lot like the material plane, but the smells are very different, unmarred by any human, dwarven, or elvish touch. The trees that you see are a lot bigger. A lot of the flora that you see is a lot bigger, and even some of the birds that you see flying by. In fact, there's a bird that looks totally skinless flying by, and it's huge. A 10-foot wingspan.
Anything dangerous or looks like it could be a threat to us near me or us in this vicinity?
In your immediate vicinity, no.
Okay. I turn to Echo. Everything's huge here. You sure this isn't where you're from?
Echo looks at her and is like, I don't think I'm from anywhere.
Ah, right on.
Brother, why would you
It
say
would be
that?
impossible, though.
Brother, I was not born, I was made. I am a mockery of a being, and I just kind of like go lean on the tree waiting for them to like pick a direction to go.
Bjorn gets a little sad. But
You
brother,
just see Sparks like comes over and like stops. He pats. That's all right. Being made's more fun than being born. You do a lot more stuff, and you don't have to worry about like pain. And he walks away.
I whisper like to almost to myself, I feel pain.
You said we're in a forest like these redwoods, right? Like giant.
Yeah,
ginormous
so
trees.
you're at the edge of it, basically. You're in the sort of the meadowed clearing area of it. But yes, there are massive trees, very much like redwoods.
Sparks whistles at. I have to name this thing now. Whatever his field defender's name is, because he hasn't named it yet. And sends it up the tree to see what it can see.
All right. Yeah, it's like a spider thing, so it could climb, no problem.
Ratchet.
And it has rolls. So would that be perception?
Yes.
What is this? What is perception's wisdom? So that's just a flat roll. Oh no, wait. Perception, it gets something. Oh, it's
Use your
passive.
active
Okay,
perception. Your perception check.
Well, it's the bots. I was looking at the bot stat block.
Stop trying.
Oh, God, that sucks. It hung on the 19. It's a 3.
So it gets up there, looks around, takes a peek, comes climbing down, looks over to you, and just 2 front arms lift up.
See him looking. Do I need
wait,
to-
which one of its arms did I break off?
I've already fixed that.
Oh, okay, nice.
He just sits down and he starts tinkering with its eyes. Oh, she's something's wrong here.
More
Mechanically,
sounds, more large booming feet in the distance. Nothing that seems to be coming towards you, but definitely something large moving around.
mechanically, I'm taking a short rest till we figure out what the fuck we're doing. I'm just
Adam,
just
can I
chilling.
Are we
lean?
just out in the open or are we in the trees?
In a meadow.
Adam,
The meadow.
Yes.
We should probably
Can I
like go
lean-
for cover, right?
can I lean with the beast that's within me to maybe use some of the insight from that werewolf to see if I can detect anything or know anything from their knowledge?
Yeah, so you want to roll a perception check, smelling around, maybe. So I think that's with advantage.
Roll it
Oh
again.
gosh, with advantage. Thank you.
You have to roll your perception modifier on top of it.
I gotta change the music. It's too intense.
17.
Yeah, we need primordial earth music.
It's just birds.
I got a 17.
Just pull up Arc.
There
Yeah.
is, so the moment you tap into that beast, you were just assaulted by an incredible amount of smells that's almost overwhelming. They're not unpleasant smells, but there's just a strange and lots of them. There are animals everywhere, absolutely everywhere. You do know that there is some sort of a predator smell coming from the forest.
Okay. I relate to the party. There are so many animals here. And there is definitely a predator here. Large.
Bjorn immediately looks at Sparks.
Just so many animals. I think we should find a place that's not wide in the open.
Adam, in my studies of the primordial language and presumably a little bit about the plane, do I recall any sort of civilization or settlement or anything?
Roll a history check.
Echo started singing to himself. He's
While
like,
everybody's looking at that, I would
really
say, well, it
fucked it
doesn't
up
look.
this time.
Actually, no, I'm gonna
Go over
fucking
to
use this
Echo
one
and
too.
I'm gonna talk to you.
Okay, we'll let them finish, then we'll do that.
15.
Yeah, you know that the primordial earth is... Its sort of feature is the way most plane, particularly the material plane, it's like the beginning stages of the material plane. No civilization. Before men, before dwarves, before elves, before sentient beings. It's the nature of this plane.
Any sort of scientific outposts or where the primordial beings that speak the primordial language might be?
No.
Okay, cool. Sparks just yells as loud as he can in primordial. Hello! Is there anybody out there?
That will attract danger. We need to go and get out of this field. There are predators here.
The predators were in the
Prey.
woods, he said, Mom.
Yeah,
I thought he said
how
the
far away
predators
are the
were in
woods?
woods.
About 50 feet.
Am I at the tree line since I said I went and leaned on a tree?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm waiting for them to figure
I'm
out what
gonna
we're
go
doing,
walk
so.
up to Echo.
Wait, did anyone answer?
No.
I'm walking to Echo.
And
Leaning
everybody's
on a
trying to do
tree.
something. To me, it seems that if we have predators here, we should probably go towards places that there are no predators, maybe some shelter that we see.
To be clear, did you tell Mom there were predators here or in the woods?
The woods. There is
Okay.
a predator in the wood,
Okay.
like a scent coming from the woods.
Can I see? Is it just woods? Is that all we see? Do I see rock faces anywhere? Do I see hills?
Yeah, there's mountains around. There are some rocks that you can see. Again, you guys are in the meadow. There's rivers that you can see on the other side of where the forest is. So the river comes down off the mountain. Let's say it's about 400, 500 feet from you guys. Comes down off the mountain. Probably
I would like
half a mile or so up the river. There's some more forest that it's cutting through.
I believe it's a good idea, no matter which plane you're in, aside from that last fucked up one. We should go towards the rocks where the river is. We can maybe find an enclave we can settle down from.
Sparks picks up a small rock and taps it with one of those prosthetic limbs, taps it, and out comes a message on the rock on repeat. Hello, we seek data and we're lost. Please identify yourself to talk. And he hands the rock to the steel defender, and that same message is just on repeat in the primordial language for a 10-foot. Anything within 10 feet can hear it.
Okay.
And it just goes on repeat as the spider is carrying that rock around. That's his magical tinkering.
What does it sound like to us?
Adam, what's a primordial language sound like to people who don't speak primordial?
Like a dinosaur.
Sound like grinding rocks?
No.
All right.
How's that?
While that's happening, can I talk to Echo?
Yes.
So I want to say to Echo, Echo, you don't seem to be yourself. And I'm not sure why, but I wanted to tell you, as much as we've been fighting together, you seem to be a little down. And I think that, are you searching for something or have lost something?
No,
What is it?
I appear to be smaller because I have brought my shoulders down by 4 inches. You are just observant.
Is there something bothering you?
No, I cannot be bothered. I am a thing.
You're not a thing. You fight with us and you take care of your brother, which means you love. So you're more than a thing. So come back with the group.
Are we leaving?
Yes, I think we're heading towards the mountains, as your brother said.
Fine. And I'm just kind of like slowly walking back. Very like teenager angsty, like just like, I don't want to be here.
They were like 50 feet away, right? So none of the rest of us heard that.
Yeah, I wasn't talking very loud, mumbling.
Yeah, I don't imagine you guys heard it.
I'd like to, while we're on our way, I'd like to keep my eye out for tracks and just droppings. Kind of see what we're dealing with out here.
Roll a survival check.
10 plus, probably nothing. Plus 1, 11.
There's something big that's moved through this grass. Looks like it ate some of the grass. Prints are unfamiliar.
As far as I can tell, and I'm pretty good at these kinds of things, there's nothing that's going to hurt those big, big animals that eat nothing but grass. Boo-hoo. We have dealt with much worse. Let's march forward with total abandon and not be sneaky at all.
No, there is a predator here. I did smell that.
Where at?
Stop. This is what I was made for. And I just want to all walk ahead of everybody. I'm going to walk like ahead of everybody.
And
And I'll have my sword in my
whisper to
hand.
Hilda, I think I'm rubbing off on Echo.
Where are you guys walking? What direction? I don't even
Go
know.
towards
The
the mountains
mountain.
where the river is meeting
Okay.
the mountains.
Going towards the river. Okay. Easy enough. Getting to the stream. Again, crystal clear waters. Just no pollution. Running quick enough that it doesn't even look like there's any sediment in the water. It just looks like it just came off of a glacier. It's so crystal clear. Anybody who puts their hand down in it can tell that it's just It's cold and cool, refreshing in this moist, warm environment. It's lovely. The stream is teeming with all kinds of fish swimming up and downstream. Walking more towards the woods, Hilda, I need you to roll another perception check. Could you tell me what it was?
22.
22. Yeah, there's more predators up here in the woods. Maybe even more than on the other side of the woods that you were at. Looks like they're waiting for, just using your senses and your abilities, understanding the predator that you have within inside you, the one wolf that lives within inside you. You know that it's a perfect hunting ground.
We are heading towards more predators, and they are in a hunting mood. There were less on the other side.
So maybe we go that way.
Tell me, Sparks,
I'm listening.
tell me, Sparks, what do you expect to see in the pack of predators that we are heading towards the mountain towards?
Predators? What?
Hey, what should we be expecting? You are somewhat knowledgeable of this plane. Am I incorrect in my assumption?
Well, Adam, roll.
I missed the question.
What kind of predators should we expect? I'm just trying to get combat awareness before we roll into something.
Nah, we're gonna go based on the roll he had previously, where he's not really sure.
Okay.
There's a 15.
Yes, they'd be big as fuck because this place is huge.
Yeah.
I don't know why you guys aren't talking about it more.
So there are more predators this way than there are the other way.
I have an idea. All right. If we all get sneaky-like before we get near any predator grounds, and we all grab rocks, we can throw them in general directions. If the predators are stupid, they will move towards that direction, and then we can attack them from afar, before they even get close to us.
If the predators are anything like a werewolf, they will use their nose and their sound, and they will hunt, and they're sneaky.
Adam, are we downwind?
I could perhaps be used as a distraction.
Roll a perception check.
Uh, 9.
Echo.
You're not really sure. There's wind here, but I don't know. It
Don't
kind of
be
seems to
silly,
shift a little bit.
Nobody is capable of throwing you.
No, but I can
Perhaps
make
rocks.
myself large and make noise, and they will be drawn to me, and you may pass.
But we need you to fight with us.
I say
If
that
I am
doesn't.
strong enough, I will kill them.
It's on. I'll be up a second in just a moment. Go turn your phone. Nothing. Just go.
All right, Debbie Downer. Next plan.
I have an idea. Lilith, what if we all get sort of super sneaky, and then you set the tree on fire next to the predators?
I do like setting stuff on fire.
She loves setting stuff on fire. Okay, anybody, any objections? Say aye. You have half a second. That second is over. Okay, we go forward. Very good.
All right. You guys move towards the tree. Are you just gonna cast flame? What are you doing on this? How are you starting the fire?
Let's stealth.
Okay.
Stealth.
Go
You
ahead.
have disadvantage on stealth now because
Yeah.
you're in plate. So you have to roll twice, take the lowest of the two. I rolled a natural 1 + 1, 2. I also have disadvantage on stealth.
Sparks wasn't paying attention to the plan at all. He was looking
I
at
got
something, but
3.
he doesn't even try to stealth.
Okay.
He's just walking.
Okay.
I got 2.
Yeah, we're wearing big
Yeah.
plate. Well, I'm made
got
of big
3.
plate, but yeah, that's the trade-off for plate armor. You
Am I
get more
supposed to roll
defense. You can't
stealth?
really steep.
So
Yeah.
I'm trying to be stealthy.
16.
So
Oh, I
you
guess
got one
I guess-
pass.
Do I roll for the steel defender too? Independent creature.
He said he had his own rolls, right?
He has his own stat block, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go
so-
ahead and roll it.
What is stealth? Dexterity. He gets a 4.
Yeah, that's a party fail.
We're all going to be very stealthy.
Echo-
With this party.
Echo stealthing, just him crouching by a foot.
Yeah. I was just like you.
That's just be you being emo. You didn't change anything about you. You're just
Yeah, my
Just
slunch
walk.
got worse.
yeah.
So, as you guys saunter noisily into the woods, stepping on lots of acorns and sticks as you're going, moving towards one of the first trees that you see, and Lilith, you were going to try to set this on fire?
I thought I was going to set something on fire a ways away to draw
Yeah,
the
near the predators.
When the predators come.
I see,
We
okay.
think we're sneaking up on the predators, and once we see them, we're igniting fire. Or Lilith is.
Also, just a reminder: the steel defender is vigilant; it cannot be surprised.
Yep. And I would like, who's up front? Echo?
Yep.
Echo's up front. I'm behind Echo.
With the echo, of course. Next.
With assistance from your party, I would like for you to roll a perception check.
Charles, can you roll one for me, please?
To be
Me or Hilda?
Echo.
Echo, you roll it with assistance.
Okay.
So,
So
with advantage.
Advantage? Okay, thank God. Plus 4, 19.
19. There is a creature up ahead, standing on 2 legs. You can't see the full body of it, but it is reptilian in nature, about 7 feet tall, maybe 10 to 15 feet long. It just seems to be standing there. Damn it. Yeah, it just seems to be standing there behind a large fern bush, but it's looking directly at you. It's
So,
camouflaged
I wanna-
pretty well.
I want to stop for a second and just in a low voice be like, there is a large lizard ahead.
I want to look ahead, and if I see it, I'm going to shoot it with a fireball.
Well, this might be interesting because when I said that to them, I wanted to, you know how you're supposed to go and try to scare a bear? I want to activate
Keep your
my,
arms up. He's not gonna get it.
I want to activate my giant's might as I run towards it like, no, I'm a bigger threat!
All right. Give me a couple minutes. I'm going to set this up. Roll your initiatives and just hold on to that roll for me.
And Adam, don't forget if it matters that message from Primordial is still on repeat.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta go tuck the monkey.
Yeah,
down.
I don't think these are the type of creatures that verbally talk.
Yeah, right. They're not a bear.
I think it might be pre the cavemen.
10. All right.
Holy shit, the dice are being. I'm changing dice.
I got a 10.
A fucking natural 1.
I rolled like.
Oh, you're by me, though. Oh, no, it's on saving throws. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm going to my. It wouldn't change a natural 1 anyway. Also, there's been an echo. Where's that coming from? Is your phone unmuted?
Mm. Yeah, my phone's unmuted, sorry. I thought that.
I have the perfect
There we go.
model
Okay,
piece, guys,
that's
but I can't find it.
Okay, this one's doing better on the first couple of rolls. Okay.
Well, if this works out, and I'd like to, if you Echo and I go first or not, if Echo is doing that, then I will shoot a fireball from like between his legs to add on to the menacing thing he's going.
I have a bigger threat. Piss fire.
Yep.
Imagine what that would do to a lizard brain.
And then imagine what we can eat.
It just has a heart attack. Like,
Yeah,
And we'll have some good meat.
we're also assuming it's by itself.
No, there were a couple predators here.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're assuming this is the only predator because it's the only one we saw. So, we could be surrounded. We don't know.
Velociraptors.
Why are you in my
Not
head?
super-
Not a fan of that.
DM nature.
Adam, did you think you were going to be doing Velociraptor battles at the beginning of the day?
Wasn't in the cards.
He had to go get a new deck. Do a shuffle around, and this is where we're at.
He did not know we were going to be a Jurassic Park today.
Also, what a funny ending. I'm just saying, knock on wood, this doesn't happen, that we all land in primordial times and get eaten by dinosaurs.
And we're about to go to Universal, where we're going to be in Jurassic Park.
Just totally.
What dinosaurs
totally-
the
yeah.
wizard? You're about to find out.
With all the grandkids.
All
We're
right.
just totally devoid of everything Adam has built whatsoever. Like it's just no story, nothing. We all just get fucking eaten, and then you turn into T-Rex shit.
Yep.
Although I'd say, Danny, you know Puck is watching this and laughing his ass off at Lilith.
I'm sure.
All right. I need Echo initiative.
Natural 1.
Right. Sparks.
But I've changed dice, so.
Nat 20.
Woo. Bjorn.
I mean, way to go.
Duality of man. 19.
Lilith.
16.
And Hilda.
10.
My dice rolls are making it much easier to uphold this fucking bummed out demeanor. Dumb.
Charles, you remember my unfire imp?
Yeah.
I ended up using that Discord server, and its perception checks continued to fail every time it was on fire.
That's hilarious.
The dice gods were just like, nope, you're on fire, you can't see stuff. Adam, just so you know, I used my mending on my still one of its not mending, one of its 3 times per day healing things that does repair, so
Yep.
it's back to full health.
Roger. Okay. I'm going to let. You did Giant Smite. How many times can you do Giant Smite?
I can do it 3 times per
Can I do something before
long
we
rest.
start?
No.
Too late?
That's what the initiative is for.
You gotta wait till your turn.
Gotta wait till my turn.
I'd like to roll an initiative before my initiative. If I could just
Yes. I want a sub initiative.
The reason I'm not letting you guys do anything like that, and the reason I'm not letting you throw that fireball right away, Lilith, is because these things were in the woods waiting for you. Right? This is to see how fast you guys react. That's what the initiative is for.
Gotcha.
Sparks, you're
Is
up first,
Echo
though.
Charging? Is Echo doing his charge before my turn,
Yes.
or no?
He's
so-
just gotten big and started to take a step.
Yeah, it was like my immediate reaction after seeing it because I had the active perception roll.
Yeah, and he can't be, like, the reason I let him do it is because he can't be surprised, so I figured I'd let him get one little thing in. Not an attack, obviously, but an ability
Sorry,
before.
you said these things were bipedal. Are we talking like they kind of look like T-Rex, or they look humanoid, just larger?
They are what I explained. That's what you know them
Yeah,
as.
Velociraptors, too.
You said bipedal, but then you said 10 to 15 feet long. I don't get those two together.
Well,
Didn't make
they're
sense.
they're
They're
concealed. right
velociraptors,
now.
bro. Head to tail.
Okay, got it.
He said lizard looking.
It's actually the
Oh,
Jewish...
Sparks
it's-
doesn't
it's
know
the Jewish
everything.
World Congress.
Sparks doesn't
Yeah.
know everything. I explained
How far
what you
away are
guys
we?
see.
Listen,
Oh
How far
shit!
away are we?
Can you guys not see the? No, you can't see
No.
the battle map. I apologize. I'm moving over now.
Okay, now we see it.
And I'm the white icon, the white character.
Yep.
Okay.
That's good battle music right there.
Yeah, Sparks is just gonna move like 10 feet north and shoot two bolts at this thing. If it doesn't look sentient.
Yeah, it looks like an animal.
Cool. Yep,
Looks
he's
like a
gonna
big
shoot two
reptile.
bolts.
Fire.
Sad.
Does a 13 hit?
Sorry. Let me pull up their stat block. 13 does not hit.
Okay. Nat 20.
That one will hit.
And that's 1d10, so 2d10 plus 4. Oof. It's a whopping 9 magical damage from that nat 20.
You got it. The bolt, first bolt fires out, flies above his head. The next bolt, you target it. You can't see its full form again because it's hiding behind this foliage, but it does strike true and hit it, and you hear it go.
Okay. And then with his bonus action, he tells his steel defender to run up and attack it. If it's within 40 feet, I think it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
No, I don't think so.
Nope, it's 60 feet away. So to run up and hold its attack if the thing comes near it.
Okay. So if it comes close enough, he will attack it.
Yep, melee range.
You got it. That's your turn.
Yoti.
Bjorn.
I'm going to send the echo out front.
Oh, damn it.
Tree falls, we all die.
I'm gonna hit every tree.
The raptor's the guy on the right, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I went the echo next to the raptor.
It's 15 feet for the
Okay,
initial.
then I'll
count.
move up for the necessary adjustment. And I'm gonna start swanging. I know we're about to get jumped from the side, but you guys don't know that because you never watched Jurassic Park.
Oh, yes, we have. That's why we said Velociraptor.
I'm still expecting it's fucking to have a big fan come out like this.
Yeah, right, and spit us with goo.
All right, so 19 and 23.
Both hit.
Right. Okay, reroll that. 5, 9 plus, so 13 damage on one. Reroll 2.
It squeals.
Still the same thing. So 9 damage on the second.
It squeals again. So you smack into it with your maul,
And then I'm gonna use.
with your shadow's maul, your echo's maul.
I feel like this is like a waste. Whatever. Let's just check it out. We're gonna use Unleash Incarnation, and we're gonna smack him twice again.
Okay.
16.
How many times a day can you use that?
3 for long rest.
Cool. 16.
16 and 24.
Yep, both hit.
Okay. Actions.
Give me the total damage from those 2 shots, please.
Okay. $26.
26.
And I am going to move. How many feet did I move?
30.
Okay, never mind. I'll stay. That's it.
Up next. The one that just got attacked by the shadow is going to lash out at the shadow. Goes down to bite. 16 on the shadow.
Does not hit.
Goes into it, try to claw it. After the bite fails, that's gonna hit. That is a 25.
Yep, that hits. Oh shit! I just realized I unlocked this this thing now. Once he bites into it, he has a very bad taste in his mouth, and he runs away.
Yeah. I don't know why I rolled damage. He goes.
Yeah,
Yes, just one.
Still what else?
One and out.
He did.
And then as he bites down, it just smashes through. Almost seems to hurt his teeth because he bites so hard. Or I guess the claw is the one that hit. Swings right through it. Echo disappears, and he screams, and you hear 2 other screams.
Oh, dude, your chair squeakiness
the
actually
one
sounded like
behind
a
me.
distant dinosaur scream.
This one jumps out of the tree.
That was good.
Comes running towards you. And has moved more than 20 feet. All right. Gonna take his first claw attack. That's not gonna hit. 16.
Nope.
Let's take his second claw attack. That doesn't hit either. Fuck. Alright, this one comes jumping out of this tree. Comes charging this way. And it's going to attack Sparks. Claw attack number 1. 19.
Sparks is going to shield.
Okay. Reaction to cast shield.
Mhm.
Got it.
My AC is now 21.
Got it. He's coming
God
out.
damn.
20. Sorry. 20.
Another attack coming in.
Yep.
That one fails as well. Wow. Well, I got an echo down.
Technically, you have 2 echoes feeling down.
Oh. Oh. All right, that's their turn.
You feel better because you're depressed.
Lilith, you're up.
So many levels of meta humor.
Lilith?
Where am I at?
The one between me and
Blue one. Okay.
the light blue one, yeah.
The light blue one.
For some reason, earlier it wasn't looking blue. I guess. Oh, it's not paying attention. All right. I'm gonna cast Tasha's Mind Whip at level 3, so I can hit the creature that just appeared there and the one behind me at the same time.
So which 2 are you hitting?
The one in front of Sparks and the one that Echo was by. Isn't there one there?
Yes.
Oh, there's only 2.
There's 3.
There's 3. There's one to your right, one behind you, and one in front of you.
There's one behind me.
And they have to be within 30 feet of each other, which I believe they are. Right? 1, 2.
No, the one up ahead. So you can
No.
hit the 2 that are back behind you.
Yeah, I'll hit those 2 that are within 30 feet of each other.
Okay. No, wait. No, never mind. None of them are within 30 feet of each other. That guy's 35 feet from the other one. Sorry.
Okay.
Why do they have to be within 30 feet of each other?
That's what the spell says.
For me to target a second person? Okay, it's at the very bottom. Why would you put that up at the beginning?
It's 2 sentences. It's the second sentence.
Hey, Ricky. Right. I'm gonna now hit the ones that aren't attacking Sparks, unrelated to this conversation.
All right, you're gonna go attack Hilda's, the one behind Hilda. You got it. With Tasha's Mind Whip?
No, I was gonna use. Sorry.
I think I broke Charles.
I'm gonna use a twin spell.
Okay.
Cast Firebolt to cast 2 firebolts at the 2 that are not attacking Ricky.
Your O sounds so much like an A.
Yeah, she says fire bolts every time.
Shut the fuck up, Moonster.
Monster. Munich is a city. Monster. I pronounced it properly.
Oh, we're gonna pronounce things retardedly. Why not, make it to another extreme?
Firebolt? How am I saying it?
You're saying Firebolt.
Which sounds like fireball, which is a very different spell.
No. Firebolt.
I almost just wrote it Firebolt into my fucking web browser. My finger was just reaching towards the A.
It was invented at the Baltic Sea.
It's actually a combination of the 2 spells. It's metamagic.
I don't know. That's just how I say it, guys. That's
Also,
all I got.
that 2-sentence thing was probably my favorite thing.
Can you twin a cantrip?
It says you
I
can.
believe so.
No,
Let me go back down.
why you
Find
couldn't.
out.
One, yeah, because
this
it's
world,
per
you can.
spell level, 1 for a cantrip.
Okay.
Yeah, when you cast a spell
actually
that targets
cheaper
only
than-
1 creature.
So,
You just use,
yep,
like,
you're firing at 2 different people, or are you firing at that one?
Both 2 different ones. 1 firebolt at each.
Well, it'll be 2 firebolts at each. Or the spell damage will increase. I apologize. So, all right. Roll your attack. For the one by Hilda.
19, 20, 22, 3,
Yes.
25. So that one I'm assuming hits.
Yep.
And the other one is a nat fucking 20.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Make sure you roll your damage right.
Kill the
It's only
fuck out of those
2d10,
lizards.
dude.
I know, but a lot of people roll 1 because they're not used to things get stronger as you level up.
Oh, yeah. So for the one that Hilda, we'll do that one first.
Okay.
Where's...
So 2d20 and a 4d20.
Yeah, I had a warlock who was like, dude, Eldritch Blast sucks. I was like, no, it doesn't. So it's a D10. I'm like, it's
9.
3.
Oh, wait, that's 1. So sorry, I almost fucking did it right on top of it. 11 damage.
11 damage to the one by Hilda. You got it? Firebolt. Firebolt goes flying out from your fingertip, smacks into the side of its head, burning his scales.
I think when she rolls a nat 20, she earns the right to call the second one a fire bolt.
It was more ball shaped.
I'm never going to be okay with you saying big, so.
You saying what?
20 damage.
20 damage. Whew.
Yeah, 'cause it was 10.
The one up in front is looking really rough.
That's what happens. You get hit with fire bolts.
Yeah, it is.
Fireball.
They hurt more than the regular ones.
Those minsters don't stand a chance.
I feel like there's some more things hiding in the trees that are right behind Sparks. Is that your turn, Lilith?
I'm gonna move. I'll stay where I'm at. Yeah, it's fine. That's it.
Hilda.
I'm gonna attack the one behind me.
I love the attention to detail.
Do it. And I didn't knock over a tree.
17.
17 hits. Yes, also hits.
I gotta check something real quick. Okay, you get it next level. So you're gonna roll 2d8 and then add 6.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
$15.
15 total damage.
Yep.
Some weak ass hits.
She rolled a 1 on the damage die.
I did.
Two strikes come down for your sword. You find good purchase, slashing at them pretty good. Whatever thick scales they have, armor them pretty well. Is that your turn, Hilda?
No, you already used your action.
Okay, that's right. You said it's an action. That's mine.
Bringing up the rear. Big man up front. Echo, let's do this.
Seeing the one in front's hurt, I'm gonna turn to the one that's near Sparks and charge it. And 2 attacks.
Do it.
Damn it.
A 1?
You can look at the dice.
Yep. I don't think that hits.
First attack's a natural 1.
Echo's just like, meh.
I even
Yeah, he's
changed my
like
dice.
Daria playing volleyball. Like it goes past, he's just like.
Okay. Roll. This is not your second attack. Roll another d20 and add your attack modifier.
As you slice into Sparks because I pissed Adam off.
27.
Go ahead and roll that damage.
You're right. It's gonna hit.
I can use a bonus action to get my baseball glove out to try and catch Spark's head.
20 magical slashing damage.
Sparks, you watch. You're like, yes. He's coming to save me. What a boss. What a bro. Love to see it. Ow! He hits hard.
You take 20 magical slashing damage.
So the natural one, and he's right next to you. So he's just.
I can't have him drop his weapon again. I already did that. There's been too many. There's been too many natural ones on attacks today. I'm trying to get creative. Go ahead and roll your next attack, Echo.
I am.
Or don't. That's cool too.
He's changing it.
don't.
Maybe just call it a day. Maybe just call it a day. Let's go with this
Or
one.
don't.
26.
Yeah, that hits.
17 magical slashing damage.
This one finds good purchase. You hit him really hard, just above the neck, and take a deep chunk out of his shoulder. Still very combat effective, but that hurt a lot. Hang on, let me move the chair. It didn't make the squeak. Sorry.
The one time you want it to.
Trying to get creative with sound effects here. Top of the round. Sparks, you're up.
So yeah, Sparks turns and looks at Echo, and you just see these humongous puppy dog eyes. Why? As his prosthetic limb reaches out and like stabs the lizard next to it, and you see a little shock come out of the prosthetic limb. And that does does a 7 shocking grasp cantrip.
Gotcha, thank you.
Does a 17 hit?
17 does hit.
Okay. It takes 11 damage, 11 lightning damage, and it cannot take reactions until the start of its next turn.
Oh.
So, Sparks, yeah, gigantic puppy dog eyes, as like the prosthetic limb almost reacts by itself in shock. He just looks at Echo. die! And like, then quickly backs away from both of them.
They're good.
Yep.
All right. Is that your turn?
When he gets there, I'm just saying, ow!
Bjorn.
I'd like to cast Echo behind the guy in front of me.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. My little guy was covered. He just runs up and attacks the other dude.
I mean, cast that depending on what he does.
Does a 13 hit?
13 does not hit.
Okay, misses. But can you have him? Oh yeah, I guess he doesn't. Well, if the Echo wasn't there, he would circle around and get flanking to give Bjorn flanking. Pretty sure he
Okay.
has movement. He's got 40 feet of movement, so he should have been able to circle around it to get Bjorn.
Well, yeah, I mean that's retconning a little much, but I wouldn't mind.
You were but you were right next to me.
Yeah, true.
Okay.
So I would have put the Echo in front of him then.
Oh, fuck you guys.
Whatever, you know he's there. All right. So I'm gonna.
It's like cardio, Adam. Getting up and down.
Whence?
No, actually, nah, fuck it. Just leave him behind. I don't actually care. I'm gonna move back 1, 2, 3 squares. I just want to keep my Echo up.
I like
I'm
how
gonna-
you told him not to move the Echo so he doesn't get up, and then proceeded to have him move your character.
Bro, you got long arms.
Hey, Adam,
I don't know
he's
where your
got the
table's
Echo.
at, dude. I'm sorry. All right. So I'm gonna throw a javelin at the guy down to the south side of the map. The lizard at the south side of the map.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw 2 of those. 25.
Yep.
18.
Yep.
All right. Damages.
What are you doing? Go to bed now.
Ricky, I would never have a party member to attack you just to annoy you. If I wanted to just annoy you, I'd just...
Oh no! No!
Yeah,
It
Bill, you
wasn't
were
that
the
the party member
finger.
attacked me to annoy me. It's the party member attacked me because I annoyed you.
19
That's a natural one. That's what I
total
did.
damage.
19. All right.
Well, I will notice that now Sparks has been attacked by both brothers.
Well, you attacked me first, bro. You violated the non-aggression.
All right. What else are you doing?
That's it. I'll stay there.
Okay. Their turn next. He's gonna attack the one on the very east side of the map. Is going to attack the shadow first. That's not gonna hit. So he's gonna swing again. Also not going to hit. That's his turn.
Oh, never mind.
I'm gonna fucking change dice.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, join the club.
I think I'm gonna attack him.
No.
What?
I'm pretty sure I can do that.
No, he is attacking you, dude. So
No, I understand that, but with Sentinel, I don't know if it's.
no, it doesn't.
can't.
So anyway, this one's attacking Hilda. That's a miss. I think that one hits. Holy shit. Actually, it might not because she just got plate.
She's plate armor now.
Fuck.
Yeah, no, Richard, you can't because his attack gets a target other than you.
19 doesn't hit, right?
Does
Nope.
not. She got that shield.
Now this one's gonna attack Echo. Oh, that one hits. 23.
That hits.
So the bite comes down. Now the claw. Claw misses. Oh, man, I've been doing this all wrong. He takes 2 with his claws. All right, so next claw coming in. So the bite hits, and 21.
just hits.
Right.
Good lord.
The claw damage is 9. And the bite damage is 15. All right,
It's great music.
we tracking?
Yep.
That's their turn. Up next, I have Lilith.
We still just have those 3. I'm gonna do the same thing again. Just twin fire bolt. Is that right? Was that better? Was it any?
Just
So
cast
weird.
your spells.
It's like you're saying malt liquor.
Okay. Fire bolt.
How do you say the word
There you
bowl?
go. Fire bolt.
Yeah.
You said
Got
it?
it.
It's a remix of that Pitbull song. Ooh,
Fire bolt.
Fireball.
In the background, you just hear and then both fireballs.
You have to do that every time you cast it now. Just give me the intro.
I'm gonna hit the same 2 as before.
Do it. Give me the one by Hilda first.
Dirty 20,
Hits.
8. No, sorry, 9.
9 is the second attack roll.
Yeah.
That misses. All right, so you hit the one by Hilda.
$11 damage.
So this one's looking pretty beat up as well. Not quite as bad as the other one, but he's not looking good. Is that your turn?
That is my turn, and just for the record, it seems like fire bolts aren't hitting as hard as fire bolts.
Hilda, you're up. Fucking love the music.
Taking 2 attacks.
Do it.
And a nat 20.
What was the first one?
23.
Hits. Yeah, both hit. Roll that damage.
And so
And I'm going to do a divine smite on the nat 20.
Oh.
Just to be nasty.
your total damage.
You sure you don't want it to be like a divine smat or something? Since we're mispronouncing words all day.
Whatever.
How did you all get such weird accents growing up in Georgia? It's the strangest thing.
I didn't grow up in Georgia.
Hawaii, Georgia.
You went through
Maryland.
puberty in Georgia. That means you grew up in Georgia.
You did.
It's
Oh,
why I went to
no,
English
the only
language
thing
in
I've ever heard
Texas
is
and
my-
Maryland.
I just have weird O's and A's. That's all I have.
I learned English in Texas and Maryland and with Jewish New York City grandparents. So it's New York Jew plus Texas plus Maryland.
You don't sound enough like a gnome.
My total damage is 63.
63. Oh, goodness. The first attack that you hit him with either stuns him or kills him cold on his feet. The second one that comes down with a divine smite just obliterates basically everything that was left of his body while it's standing on its feet, just shatters into non-existence. Holy smokes. Yeah, he did.
Filled with extreme prejudice.
Yeah.
Apparently, she doesn't like lizards.
Is that your turn, Hilda?
Oh,
That's my turn.
Echo.
I'm gonna hit the one in front of me once.
Nobody around, so don't roll another nat one. I have to come up with something else.
I switched my dice again, so plus 18.
Yes.
Five, 17 magical slashing damage.
You don't have another attack?
I do. I just wanted to see if that one would kill him or not.
It does not, no. No, this guy's the healthiest of all of them.
Man. I rolled a natural one, and I can have Mom verify it, or I can have you verify it.
Hang on, let me do the math here.
Somehow the blade flies out of his hands and hits Sparks again.
That's all 3 of my dice sets that I have today.
Keep trying them. Keep switching. It's gonna keep happening. Just accept it.
This is normally my good dice too.
So
This is
the
first nat 20 I've had in session. So.
even as large as you are, striking that beast, you could feel purchase on the first hit, but the second hit, it's slow and lumbering, and it easily ducks underneath it, and you think, if this is the only thing I'm good at, this was what I was built for, this is my job, and I can't even do this correctly. You may take no actions on your next turn.
Charles, check out the link in the chat.
Top of the round, Sparks.
Sparks is going to fire to crossbow bolt the thing attacking Echo.
Got it.
You need to get yourself one of those, Charles.
Listen,
Is it a dice jail?
Heck,
No,
it's
a dice dunce chair. It's a little chair with a dunce cap.
I do have a dice jail over here. It's pretty dope. It's not mine, Kaylin's, but
26 for the first one.
26 hits, yeah.
What is it? D10? Yeah. You're a 10.
I'm going digital.
So that's only 7. No, sorry, that's 8 damage.
Okay.
Still standing?
Yep.
11. I assume that misses.
11 does miss.
All right. And then he tells his, with his bonus action, he tells his Steel Defender to circle around so that it gets flanking with the Echo. The Echo's still there, right?
Yep.
Okay. And attack. So that one will be with advantage. 25.
Yep.
And it does 9 force damage.
The force of the impact from your mechanical, what's it called? Mechanical spider thing, smacks into its chest. Didn't seem to do too much damage when you hit it, but through the beat, like how beat it up it is and how it's standing, it just watch it slowly stop moving, like its heart just stopped, and it collapses to the ground.
All right, and then it's going to run over and try to get as close to the other one as it can. I don't think it can make it all the way over there. There's 40 feet of move. It used 10 feet to get flanking, so it's 30 feet left.
Okay.
Okay. EOT.
Bjorn.
We only got one left.
Yep.
Okay. I will run as close to I can and cast the. Yeah, move the echo in front of him. And swing. I'll be swaying.
Swinging with your echo, right? Because you're not within 5 feet.
Correct.
All right.
24.
Yep.
25.
Yes.
Plus 3. 12 plus 27 damage.
Oh, for goodness. Your Echo's Maul smacks into it once. Serious damage. Smacks into it again, and it just watch it. It's as it crumbles the left side of its face into nothing. It makes a half-hearted gasp as it falls to the ground. DED.
Wait.
Dead.
Richard, you know you have the spear now, right?
I do, yeah. I can't use Crusher with the spear.
Oh, okay.
So you stand around. These beasts lay mangled in front of you. Not terribly difficult. But I'm not sure if that's the biggest thing here. From the sounds in of the footsteps in the forest and from the moans that you heard. Likely not. That's where we'll end today's session. Thank you for joining us. For those of you watching later, glad you made it this far. This is the Right Wing Dice Squad. Out.